Yo, 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 what's up, people? What's up? TerribleAccent here. How are you doing, people? It's Tuesday in California, and I hope you had a good day, or maybe there's a day awaiting, ahead of you. So, don't worry, guys. Doesn't matter, because now it's time for some RuneScape. Some for old school RuneScape. The good old school RuneScape. I'm almost ready. I'm just gonna move this so I could see everyone, and yeah, as always, appreciate you guys. If you watch this and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider to do so. That would really help me. I got a new subscriber, YT Cruel. Thanks, man. Thank you, or lady, but let's be frank, probably anyways, I hope you're ready for some old school RuneScape. We are simultaneously live on TikTok, on Twitch, and on YouTube under the same name, and we're gonna continue to do so. So, guys, yesterday I completed the quest, the feud, and that was not an easy quest. That was a quest in a desert, and man. You had to kill a couple of mobs, and one of those mobs were pretty strong and hard to save spot, but we did it. And then the next task was to blackjack until 50 thieving, and I was thinking, what the fuck is a blackjack? So apparently blackjack is a activity when you use a blackjack club, or whatever it's called. Where is my character? Willow blackjack, and you hit an enemy, and when you rob them, you pickpocket them. So I was trying to do that. I tried to do that on on the phone and on the iPad, and oh, hell, it was really hard to do on the mobile. And then I tried today during my lunch break to do on the PC, and it was way much easier, man. So because you can click much faster, and on the iPad it was definitely harder. But we are done with blackjack, at least for now, and we reached level 50 thieving. Not sure why I need level 50 thieving yet, but we are at 792 level, and it's my day 12, I think. Day 12 of playing, so I'm kind of happy with the progress so far. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, I think we're gonna need to do some fishing. So blackjack until 50, and so you can buy wines. We've done that. If you're planning to 3-tick fishing, then home teleport to Lumbridge and pick up 15 plus swamp tar now. So I didn't know what the 3-tick fishing is. So apparently it's a trick when before the fishing ticks, before the fishing cycle, in this fishing cycle you do something else. Either you fletch the wood, as I understand, or either you mix herbs with some swamp tar. So probably that's another activity that you can only do on PC. Looks like a lot of stuff in this game relates to the actual tick manipulating. So as I understand, when you, let's say if you use a scimitar, right, and everything, your hits happen every 4 ticks, so that's called a cycle. So between those, so you hit every 4th tick, let's say. So for the first 3 ticks you can do something else, for example eat food, or use potion or something. So this is how the game works. And with the fishing, I think the cycle is also 4 ticks, and or 5 ticks, I don't know. And you use 3 ticks to do something else, and then you also only do fishing on the 5th tick. So not sure if we're gonna manage to do that, but looked interesting to learn about. So I don't have any herbs. I do have grimy guam leaf. So anyways, let's leave the jugs. The chronicle teleport. So we're gonna take the swamp tar. Then, but I need 15 plus. I don't even have that. Oh shit. So I need to go to the swamp near Lumbridge and pick some swamp tar, I feel like. So we're gonna pick the runes back. Where's my axe? What's better, adamant or rune? Melee strength plus 36. Oh, rune is way better, right? Slash 29. Yeah, rune is better. So this got dropped yesterday by the boss in quest. So what else? What else? Real quick. We said axe and some cakes, and our cat is grown. I think. No, I think my cat is grown now. Drop cat. Here we go. Yes. So I need to go to Aubrey and change cat to death runes and get a new cat before we go to for fishing. So a lot of shit to do tonight. A lot of shit to do. What's up next on the plate? Ardon Clock to take the boat. Shiloh Village. Oh, we're gonna get to visit Shiloh Village for the first time in our life. I worked hard on that quest. It's better be a good place. Cut uncut gems until level 32 crafting. Wait a minute, what? Uncut gems? What is my crafting level? Oh shit, crafting 30. So it's only 2 levels, maybe not that bad. And then, as I understand, buy 20k feathers and get 58 fishing with trout and salmon. So I think this is where it gets funky and where we're gonna need to actually grind some XP and some levels. Anyways, so first things first, we picked the runes, the swamp tart, the cakes, the axe. We can make. Okay, I have armor. I need my helmet. No, like get my helmet back. Switch this. I'm gonna leave the blackjack. I'm gonna leave this, and I think we going. And the first destination gonna be the. Okay, I'm gonna take food for a new cat. One last thing. Anchovies, I think. No, raw and what? These were better. Okay, so let's teleport to Ardon. And let's go to the plagued city side and trade that cat into the runes, death runes. Then when we gonna teleport to Gertruda and pick a new little kitten. Because I saw death runes you use at various magic spells. So it's not like for one specific reason. Probably need a lot of death runes later on. And that's one of a way to do it. If you pick a kitten and if the kitten grows to the full cat, you can trade it to the 200 death runes. And I'm playing Ironman, so that's kind of important. So let's so by the way, the plague was fake. There is no plague. All this shit is fake. It was created just to control people, apparently. That was the plot twist, which is kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Okay. So, where is the guy? Hey Sigma, what's up, man? It's okay. It's all right, man. It's all right. No need to use clickers. All good. It's enough for you to say hi, and I'm good, man. And I'm good. So where is this guy? Where? Oh wait, I need to go to those citizens. Wait, there's a ghost, level 19. What the fuck? Why the ghost is sexy? Or isn't it? Or I'm just tripping. Why? Wait, why there is a ghost? Nobody cares? Like all these people around, nobody cares? Talk to civilian. Hello. I have a cat. A mouse killer. Death runes. Nope, I'm not paying for that. Okay then, you got a deal. Okay. Use cat on a civilian. Another 200 runes. That's okay, take care. Nice. Now we teleport to get shoot. Wait. Oh, I thought I dropped it or something. Teleport to Varrock. And go to Gertrude's cat. Thanks for the follow, man. And thanks for the likes. So, kitten gonna cost us 100 coins, so that's nothing. And I doubt you can take multiple kittens at the same time, can you? Another kitten, we got white one. Nice. Nice. Stroke the cat. Use. Nice. So we got the cat. Now we teleport to oh shit, that was an accident. Wait, my wood cutting slaps now. Wait, how do you even make fire? Because it's at 55, it's not that high, but fire making is 82, man. In Winter Todd we got fire making to level 82. And you can level up it pretty fast. Straight up you can get 99, it feels like. Alright, so I think I teleport. I use cloak again. We got a cat now. Cat should be convenient to raise while we fishing, you know, and doing crafting stuff. Hello, kitten. It's a lot of work to do tonight. Oh. So, but what's cool that you can actually attack mobs in the zoo, did you guys know? Wait, I swear to God. Yeah, you can, look. Jesus, imagine. What a monster I am. You come to zoo and kill a penguin, man. Don't do that, guys. Don't hurt animals. So let me go with the original music for now. Enough. The WoW peaked. Let's get some RuneScape music. Actually, I totally forgot. I'm so used to WoW Classic OST playing in the background. Where is the cat? Oh no, the cat got stuck in the zoo. Behind the wall. Yeah, thanks for jumping on, Sigma. I'm gonna be here tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow. Alright, so we go to Karamja Island. We're out of running, out of stamina. Never been to Shiloh Village. Get me to Brimhaven. So the guide said, take the boat from Ardon to Brimhaven, take the cart to Shiloh Village. So what cart? What cart are we talking about? Shiloh Village. Cart. Cart to Shiloh Village, gotcha. Where is the cart, eh? Okay. Back to this goddamn island, man. Oh, traveler's cart. Talk to... I'm offering a cart ride to Shiloh Village if you're interested. It will cost 200. Is that okay? Yes, please. Oh, it didn't show? Okay. Alright, we at Shiloh Village. What was that sound? Cut and cut gems until level 32 crafting. So I never did that in my life. What do you do? Wait, there is a bang here. Wait, deposit bank box? Are you saying you cannot withdraw? Bro, are you serious? Build. What? I don't have uncut gems. What uncut gems? Cut uncut gems. Bro, I got scammed. I thought there is a bank in Shiloh Village. There's no fucking... It says it's bank. It's not a fucking bank. It's deposit box, bro. Talk to banker. How many... Access to my bank account. Oh, thank God, man. Oh, man. All right. All right. So, uncut gems. Sapphire, emerald. I guess those are the shittiest one. Okay, deposit one. And how do you cut them? How do you craft them? With knife? Knife. Okay. You don't have enough inventory space to withdraw that many. What? Nothing interesting happens. Wait, how do you cut sapphires? Wait. Uncut gems. Wait, I need AI, guys. I need AI to resolve my problems. Yo, how do you cut uncut gems in OSRS? Crafting skill, chisel. Oh, chisel, gotcha. You see, AI is not useless. Okay. Okay, now how much XP do we get? Oh, it's gonna be fast. Level 32, it's gonna be like 2 minutes. What the fuck? Beautiful, beautiful. Sapphire. Okay. Deposit the sapphires. Withdraw uncut sapphires. Cut more. Wow. Level 31 crafting, so we need level 32. Okay. Down. I like the sound. It's like a fucked up alarm or something. Okay, more uncut gems. Probably from different gems you get more XP, but I'm gonna go with the bluest ones because those I had the most. Okay, almost 32. It indeed sounds like you know, there is you're hitting rock with something, you know, with a metal or something. It definitely sounds like that. Kind of satisfying sound. Okay, level 32. Members can now craft spiked vambraces and red topaz necklace. Okay, should I finish? Let's finish. Okay, what are we gonna do next? So level 32 crafting, we got it. Buy 20k feathers from Shiloh Village fishing shop. Oh shit, 20k feathers. 20k feathers gonna cost like 40k. The fuck, minimum. That's minimum. If you get that for the smallest price. Okay, we need more monies, boys. Okay, we're gonna withdraw another 40k from our savings account. Another 40k. So we're gonna leave pies. I don't need runes, I assume. Fuck, I forgot the swamp tar. Bitch. Shit, man. Okay, we're gonna buy feathers now. The fishing shop. Where is the fishing shop though? General store. Fishing shop is more to the east. Nice boots, bro. Okay, so guys, fishing. Talk to. Trade. Only 800. How much the price? Why doesn't it say 2 coins? I told you. So if I got still 2 coins. Still 2 coins. Now it's 3 coins, you see? Should I hop? 4 coins? The fuck? Yeah, it's gonna take a while, boys. Fuck 20k? Are you sure? Maybe this one was bought. Maybe it has more. This is gonna be the biggest grind, bro. Okay. No, it has 800 by default. 4 coins. So, like, if we buy 3-4 coins per average, it's gonna be $80,000. If I just spam it. Bro, I should go kill chickens in Lumbridge, bro. Straight up. Because I feel like I could So chicken drops from 5 to 15 feathers. So I could collect 1,000 like in 20 minutes. Which is kind of slow. Why do I need a fucking so many feathers, bro? 5 coins. Okay, we're gonna need to wall hop, bro. Like every world, try to get as cheap as we can. I'm an Ironman. I don't have money. Okay, so we do 3 buys, we hop. We do 3 buys, we hop. It's gonna take forever, bro. But it's fine. The things you do for money. The things you do for money. Clean dishes? Nah, you know, clean the bathroom and clean your floors at home? Nah, bro. Hop 300 worlds so you would buy imaginary feathers for cheaper? Sure. That's how dopamine works. Yeah. Do I really need a whole 20k, bro? No one is even scalping this shit. How the guide assumes you have so much money when you don't? Like the guide never tells you go get more money, except those 200k. I think the guide doesn't know the current prices, bro. The fucking inflation. Unless the guide was written, you know, back in the day when near the better economy, you know what I mean? Okay. So how many we have? How many feathers we bought already? How much do you think we have? Like 1,050? Oh, it literally shows. Sorry, I wasn't looking. 1,500. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It is bad. It is bad. And there is also no fucking music. Yes, I am Lithuanian. Yes, you can use Lithuanian language. I understand. I just simultaneously stream on three platforms, and I use English. I need to improve my English, so I work on that. Yeah. Hello, hello. So 50, another 50, another 50. Okay, we're trying to. I need music, I guess, but there is. Okay, I'm going back to YouTube music. It is what it is. Because when you change worlds, the music gonna reset, right? Let's start at a good spot. Gaming 2025, guys, buying feathers for cheap. You see, the more better feathers you buy instantaneously, the more expensive they become. And I don't have much money. I play Ironman, so we're trying to buy feathers for cheap and hop the worlds and buy 20k feathers for fishing, I guess. Thanks for the likes, man. Okay, so where the... Oh, it's like it's hard to tell sometimes which world I'm in. I need to remember, it's green color. What? 2000? Oh. To be honest, I like the world system in this game. It's kind of cool. The fact that you have like dedicated worlds, like to specific skills, specific activities and shit. It's kind of amazing. Because it can maximize, you know, the experience for the people, for the activities you're doing, you know what I mean? It's almost like you could play, but again, I don't know. Also, the worlds are kind of similar, it just, you know, the unionizing factors are the activities people are doing. That's also cool. It's not like you have different things for most of them. I guess there is a hardcore world or whatever, PvP world, where you can freely PvP almost everywhere. At least the disclaimer said. Trade. Bye. 2.5k. Oh man, I didn't expect this to be the biggest grind. Also, it sells only 800 feathers. That's crazy. Why are they all climbing? Maybe it's like another trader. What the fuck? Trader Adele. Wait, maybe this guy sells more feathers. No, he doesn't, but he sells enchanted gem, mirror, shield, all kind of boots of stone. What the fuck? How much is it? 200 coins. Air muffs, face mask. This guy sells all kinds of cool shit. Yeah, have a nice evening, man. Miles, pretty cool. Okay. Should I just buy more per world? I think I should too. I should buy more per world and then do winter thaw just to get the money back. Because I think that's what's gonna be faster than hop the worlds. Also, I don't mind winter thaw. Can we buy more per world? It is what it is. Look at the item to the right of the feather friend. What? Oh no, it's gonna be... The music is perfect. Thanks, man. Thanks, Yakubas. You saved me like fucking, I don't know, like an hour at least. All right, so we can buy feather packs. Why doesn't say feather packs? Why the guy that assumes I know what's up? Feather pack currently costs 200 coins. Okay, so one it's 50, so I buy like 10, it's 500. Why it's cheaper? 10 is 500. It's 1,000. Okay, so we're gonna run back and forth. So 20k, it's... Oh no, I need calculator for that. What the fuck was that? 20k and 50 per pack, 400 packs. Outlook, what the fuck? Outlook, fuck you, Windows. So we need 400 packs. But we have 3,000. Okay, we need calculator again. But we minus 3,000 we have. So we only need... No, yeah, we only need 17... Okay, from 50. 340 packs, and we got like 20 already. So 320 packs. I need to get another... Okay, yeah, 340. 340 total. Oh, shit. Okay, that's not that bad. It's not that bad. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so pack sounds better. Also, it... Okay, so I can... Down, down. Not gonna even save it too much. Man, these zombies are strong. I killed one of them. Level 70 zombie. I killed one on quest. It was like a death or life situation. That was crazy. That was crazy, bro. Okay, my cat is good for now. Looks like. So why it refreshes so fast? It's crazy. The game knows. Also, somehow it's cheaper in packs. Shouldn't the packs would... I guess not. It should be cheaper. Or like, what the fuck? You wouldn't expect that. You would expect the more convenient way to be more... more expensive. So I forgot swamp tar though. I need like 15 swamp tar at least, and some kind of herb I could mix for fishing or some shit. And try 3 thick fishing. No way I will do 3 thick fishing on my phone, on a phone or iPad. That's impossible. But like doing one, like 4 ticks is like 1 tick there. Telling you. Fuck! What I'm doing? Okay, that's just I got used to it, but I got used to it. Blast furnace world. Yeah. Halfway there. Well, almost. Like 40%. Okay. Down.   Now the game gives me music. Like how long you need to wait for the music to start? 10 minutes? Okay, let's see what this island is jamming. What's the jam? Ice snack pack. His name. Okay, 20k left. Yeah, we're paying more probably. We're paying more than our original plan, but doesn't really matter. 200, like 10,000 feathers. So we have like 13,000. So 1 pack is 200 when I buy it, then 1 pack is how much? 218. Oh, it's not that bad. And 230. Oh, the increase is way lower. With the coins, the increase is way higher because it increases from 2 coins to 3 coins, from 3 coins to 4 coins, like, which is 33% increase. And with these, it only increases like way lower, because I guess you cannot do fractions in coins. Should I tell you or let you find out? Tell me, what's up? What's up? I use guides, all kind of shit, so if there is something you can tell me. You are done? So, wait, 5th? What do you mean? What do you mean? Why? Why? How I'm done? Isn't like 50 feathers per pack? It's 50. It says, oh no, it should be 100. Yeah, it's like 50 count. It makes sense. It makes sense. This is what it is. All right, we're done. We saved. Look, more feathers. More feathers. That was a clown fiesta. You're right. Probably all packs 100. Like, doesn't matter what it is. It's like 100, right? I should have examined. Okay, what's next on the play though? Get 58 fishing with trout and salmon. I really would like to try the 3 thick fishing. Bank the fish for cooking XP. You can pretty easily grow cats while doing this. I recommend raising 10 cats for death runes. 10 cats, bro. Like a cat lady. So if everything is 100, we should be definitely done. When we got like more than we need, it's fine. So fishing trout and salmon. So you fish those fishes with a fishing rod? Like if I go here, oh, rod fishing rod. I'm just gonna try. Oh fuck, I don't have I guess. Does the feather work like bait or what? We haven't done any fishing. Only in tutorial. Although my fishing level is 29. That's from questing. Okay. How does this work? What? Bro, am I stupid? I am stupid. Oh. Why it doesn't show here anymore? Bait? Lure? Bait? Can't reach from here, obviously. Brass stone. I'm gonna fall in and I'm gonna... What level do you need? It looks small and slippery. Fuck this. Why? Where is this fishing spot, bro? Why there's those on the other side? Okay, I'm gonna go to the other side. I just wanna see how that works. But we might need to go to get the swamp tar and try it with 3 thick fishing. Since yesterday I learned how to do blackjack, now we need to learn all the tactics. All the dirty tactics. So... What does it mean, lure? You need a fly fishing rod to lure these fish. What? You don't have any fishing bait left. What? How do you fish, bro? Fishing rod. Oh man. Do I actually need bait or you do with a net? I did all the fishing I did was with a net. Different fishing rod? What? You say very different fishing rods? I don't have different fishing rod. Fishing rod, like only this. Fishing bait. I guess you need fishing bait? Swordfish? Does this guy sell fishing rods? I didn't see. Fly fishing rod. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. I wonder if I fall in, wave gonna cross me like fucking over the on the other side of a city near any zombies or not. Okay, we're gonna try now. John Bano. Where is my kitten though? Okay, this music sucks, man. I want a gnome party something, gnome village party. Here we go. This is a vibe. Kinda reminds me of Rasputin. You attempt to catch fish. What? Oh! Here we go. Raw trout. So... trout and salmon. Okay, so I'm not gonna spend too much time. There's a couple more fishes and we go back to Lumbridge. We pick some swamp tar and then I'm gonna need to figure it out like what herb to use on a swamp tar to be, I don't know, like doing that shit. Try to 3-tick strategy. Try the 3-tick strategy. Okay, so this is how it works. Okay. Let's just teleport. What? Why doesn't cast? I can't. Oh. Okay. So swamp tar should be in swamp, I assume. Giant rats level 6. Oh, I remember when I was afraid in this place. Afraid no more. No, don't attack me, I'm afraid. Where the fuck is the swamp tar? Was it like an item here or what? Maybe they're further that way. Here we go, here we go. Fan, pair 3. This is gonna, oh, 6. Beautiful. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, 15. Let's take the 16 for just in case. Maybe more. Not sure how that strategy works though. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's go back to the Lumbridge, or maybe I should teleport to actually using my cloak. What's cloak? Yeah, I'm still gonna need to do that, so it's better. Teleport. So not sure how to get that herb. I tried to. I watched the guide and the guy only had like a herb. I know it started with the letter H. Would any herb work? Let's get to the bank. Dapper Laps. Jericho. Okay, let's see. Herb. Don't even have anything. Grimy Taramin. Grimy Guamli. Maybe I should try one of those? Clean. You need herb lore level of 31 to make Marentil Tar. Oh, now it starts. Level 31. I'm level 20, you little cub. You need a pestle and mortar to mix the herb in the swamp tar. Probably that's not... maybe it is that. Let me see. Do I have another one in case it's gonna use it? I'm not... Guam leaf. Yeah, I do have him. Let's see. So... Guam tar. So I don't get it, how it works. Probably this is not what I need. A thick, foul-smelling tar-like substance with a green thing. Or this is what I need. But this is not what I need. I know there is another way to do it with fletching, I guess. We can try with fletching then. Just take one log. A knife. Okay, so... I guess I cannot use... Cat wants attention. Where is the cat? Oh, here it is. Come here, kitten. Stroke. Let's give him food. Alright, so this... Because probably how it works, you tell him to make the shit, and when you click on fishing, and which interrupts that making, and then it doesn't use mats or something, and you get a fish, and when you do that, like you repeat that, and it doesn't actually use the mats, no? Or that's... I don't know, maybe it uses the mats. But can you make something without using the mats? I don't know. I'm gonna probably need to check that guide one more time. Yeah, that was kind of useless trip. Kind of useless trip. Also, I think it mixed all shit together. You probably can just do both fish and make this crab at the same time, I'm guessing. We'll see. I guess we can test with log. I guess we can test with the log and see what's up. So it's almost... So wait, if I first click, does it fish? Yes. Okay. So it's almost... You know, I would tell... Do this. What? Wait, oh shit, so I cannot even do that. Because it gives you options. Wait, fuck. Fuck. But it doesn't make sense. Why it gives me options? Like last time it didn't give me options. Maybe like a simple log instead of oak log? Like if fletching in the winter tod, it doesn't give you options. You just start doing it. Do I have like a log? Logs, maple logs, oak logs, you. How could I cancel? Okay, so if I... Still gives you options. What? Choose a quantity and click an item to begin. 1 arrow shafts. Maybe it... What the fuck? Interesting. Let me check that guide. Okay. YouTube. Maybe we should check different 3-tick fishing guide. Okay, so I was watching this guide.
So you can use your knife on a teak log without any issues until you have an issue and end up with a teak stock. Now you only have 1 mahogany log.
What? Wait a minute.
Use urban tar instead of using a knife and a log. This may seem a bit strange because you need to bring a stack.
So he makes shit.
And a pestle and mortar, which is 3.
No, but he doesn't make shit. Look, he doesn't use his shit. He actually presses on a herb, presses on that, then presses on fishing, and then gets to fish every 5th tick, which is makes you do the 5th tick and fish faster. That's the whole point.
Bringing 2 items, a knife and a log, but it's actually due to how the game will process requests to start these actions. Wow, that's hard to say. For instance, if you use a knife with 1 teak log in your inventory, the game starts fletching automatically.
Why it doesn't? It doesn't. It gives me options. Why it gives... What?
For instance, if you use a knife with 1 teak log in your inventory, the game starts fletching automatically. The same will happen if you have 1 teak log and 1 mahogany log. It will start fletching whatever log you clicked on. However, if you have 2 teak logs in your inventory, the game will give you this pop-up asking how many you want to make.
It's false. False information. Fake news. It gives me either way. I have 1 log, 1 fucking log. I use knife. And it gives me options. What? Is this like a rule light thing or something? Okay, but how he does that?
Which ruins a 3-tick cycle. So that just won't work. That means that you can only have 1
teak log. Oh, you think like there's a special log? Maybe you're right. Maybe it's a language barrier, which I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I should have the teak log, no? I have all kinds of shit. Oak logs, yew logs, monohawken, willow, 1 teak log. Okay. So now it works. Okay, now it works. It didn't do shit though. Okay, so interesting. Okay. So let's go try it out. Dun, 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 dun. This game is hard, man. Complicated. It's complicated. It's the metas are complicated, man. So what do? You press this, and then you press this. Wait, I need to rewatch it. Wait, fuck. Fuck, it used that. Oh no, I didn't. Oh man, it's gonna require training. I think it might work though. It might work. But I need to like actually. Okay, we're gonna need to review it like slowly, that video again. It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna take more logs and gonna drop them on the ground. Like another log, I'm gonna drop it on the ground. Okay, teak log, teak log. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Okay, we're gonna go here then. Okay, so what does it tell you to do?
One teak log and one mahogany log in your inventory at any
Okay, I
time.
understand.
You have one mahogany log.
I understand, sir, now.
Now you have to go back to the bank and get more logs out. You typically only bring a clean Hairlander and a few grimy ones as backup.
Most replayed.
Do it, but not like how you actually do it, you know? So let me break it down a little bit better. First and foremost, the proper timing may take a few minutes of trial and error to get down. So do not get discouraged if this does not work.
How can I get not discouraged? People laughing at me.
Waiting for your rod to slap the water at this point right here. I know the rod isn't like actually in the water. That'd be a terrible way to fish, and you'd probably scare all the fish away, and you could ruin a really good fishing rod. But I like to pretend you're slapping the water because it just makes me happier. As soon as you see your rod fully extended and slap the water, that's when you want to use the swamp tar on the herb or your knife on the log, and then the next tick you are clicking the fishing spot. If done correctly, you'll see your character start mixing the herb tar, or if you're using a knife and teak log, start fletching. I'm gonna call this the first tick. Then the next tick, the second tick, you'll see your character bring out the fishing rod,
it's a high science.
Finally, the third tick, you'll see your character cast out the rod
hacking
and
the matrix
potentially
itself.
catch a fish. That is when you need to start the cycle all over again by repeating the steps. If you're clicking too slowly,
he's dropping the fish at the same time.
Action in time, meaning you'll end up making your herb tar or crossbow stock. And if you're clicking too quickly, you won't see your character.
Okay, we got the idea. It's too hard, bro. It might be too hard. Okay. So it's funny that the music doesn't play when the sound is off, and you turn the sound on, the music sound on, and then starts playing. It cannot be a coincidence. Oh man, so drop this. I'm not gonna be able to do this on time, bro. I'm scared. Fuck, is it faster though? Okay. I need to, like, it's hard. It's hard. Hey James, what's up, man? How goes the grind? Pretty well. It's a bumpy road, learning new things, trying new things, but pretty good. Fuck! My fletching is too good, man. My fletching is too good. That's too fast. I'm not sure if this is worth it. I'm not sure if it's worth it with my skill, bro. Okay, maybe okay, let's try again. Let's try again. It said 67% faster, more XP. So which is worth it, right? If you need to fish for 10 hours and you can reduce it to 6 hours, why would you try it? Okay, we're gonna take 3 logs. This reminds me of blackjacking, but it's even worse, man. Because it fucking breaks my brain. I forget where to click. It's like too much. Okay, so let's try again. Let's zoom in. Not. Okay. What I'm doing? Okay, never mind, guys. Never mind. Fucking cat. Everything is going to shit. Okay, drop the cat. Okay, good kitten. Okay, put. No. What? Where did the spot go? It's all bad. It's all fake. Bro, this is more intense than Valorant or some shit. I'm telling you. People saying that RuneScape is a slow game. Yeah, it's definitely faster, man. It's when it comes like to fishes, it is faster. Clicking log too late. Or at least I felt it's faster. You don't think so? It's faster? You think it didn't happen? Yeah, too late because they said that when it slaps the water, but I couldn't do it. Also, like it said, my guide said to store my fishes, so I'm gonna store the fishes. It is what it is for cooking. I'm not a rich bitch who drops fishes on the ground. Okay, so drop everything. Fuck me, man. Like, what kind of this? I don't know how it works. Okay, I'm gonna... I need this. This. I guess I don't need fishes because I can give them fishes. I leave gold. Okay, this is the meta, right? But on the iPad, it's impossible. Are you kidding? You need like you need 3 ticks to fucking options to appear when you hold it. It's just impossible. Okay. Also, he said there is another shit you can use on Roulite, which you can map the left click to the actual other stuff or something, which just makes it even faster. But I'm trying, you know. What? Just cancel. Don't make that log. It's Clown Fiesta, man. Where are my logs? Oh no, it's all ruined. Okay, for the full fiasco, let's fall into fucking water. Let's see how this works. Oh. Surprisingly, didn't kill us. Nah, I'm not sure is this working. Probably doesn't. I'm messing it up. Yeah, I'm messing it up because we don't get any fish. Yeah, I think just fishing. Let's, you know, just fish. Just let's fish, brothers, for now. How my stats looking? 794th level. We at day 12 into the RuneScape. Day 12. Not sure what is the play time. I didn't have too much idle time, to be honest. Like, I was killing cows like for 2-3 hours probably, but most others activities were, I guess, more or less. I guess I did some mining on the side too at very beginning. Okay, I'm not sure is that fletch. What the hell? Not sure if that fletching is worth it. Just fish. And my combat level is 52. Which I also did a mistake to train. Want some attention? Well, the cat needs to fucking come here to get attention, bro. That's the little problem. And let's go around, I guess, give some attention to cat, because the cat is stupid. Cannot jump to... Oh, here we go. Now he comes. Stroke. Can you use this? Okay, nice. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna do some AFK fishing, I guess. So I did a mistake farming combat level, because the guide that I was following didn't assume that I'm gonna have a higher combat level, and probably that kind of killed my hardcore status. because I was doing a quest for Ardone Cloak, easy diary tasks, and one of the tasks was to go to Ardone and pull the lever which teleports you to the wilderness, and I teleported to the wilderness, and there was a guy waiting for me, and he just killed me. So I assume if my combat level would have been lower at that point, probably if it's like 20 or whatever difference is there, he wouldn't have killed me. So I guess what killed me was being too strong, probably. But it doesn't really matter, because afterwards, next day, 2 days ago, I died 2 times on a single day, like on this fucking Shiloh village quest. That was terrifying. First time the zombie killed me, literally chased me down, and I couldn't complete the quest. The second time I was climbing the rocks, these rocks which you can see towards the end. Fishing 30. I mean, I think it's gonna be fucked, right? Because I'm gonna need to... Like, what fishing you told me to? 52? 58 fishing? Man, I need to come up with something better. Are you saying this is like a best fishing XP there is? Like, maybe it needs to be like a minigame. Like, what minigame Soda Poppin was doing? I need to do that minigame. Maybe at least a minigame so I would get like more chances or something to get something else. I can do this on an iPad, it's fine, but 58? It's gonna take like, what, until the next week? Straight up, we start tweaking logs, like fletching logs for counting ticks, man. That's crazy. Yeah, I guess no fishing is biting us in the ass right now. So raw salmon. I guess salmon is a good fish, right? I saw like a lot of people like bringing salmon as food, as a giga food. I wish it would say how much health it restores, but it doesn't. I think that would be fair if they could would say that. I guess we're gonna just, you know, spawn a lot of fishes. Probably I should look up that minigame. It was like a minigame where he was like fishing and killing fucking kraken with the fishes on the ship. Does anyone know how is that minigame called? Because it's not the fishing trawler. Fishing trawler was fixing shit while the kraken is attacking, but it was different. Who is this guy? For Joe to Hapod. What a name, bro. So just fishing, huh? Just fishing. We'll see how much patience they have and how much to talk. We might need to watch something on YouTube. Do some reaction content. Vigroy. Bayfair. Oh, he's... So, as I understand, those are the ticks. When he's moving, these are the actual ticks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think on 5th tick, you either get a fish or not. And the game is checking if you either get a fish or not. So we can count it. Is it like on a 5th tick or not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, I guess 2, 3. I guess you need to wait until you actually get it properly counted. Now obviously we're not getting any. Hello? Hello? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Why it stopped? Stupid. And somehow you manipulate, if you do fletching, which is like 3 ticks or something, you manipulate the game to think that you actually finished fishing, and the game checks if you finish fishing after the 3rd tick instead of the 5th tick, which in theory, you know, makes fishing way faster. From 5 tick activity to 3 tick activity. Where's my kitten? Cat? Hello, cat? Hello, cat? Yeah. I don't need like a knife, so I'm losing inventory space. Bang. Okay, where's my... Oh, here is a cat. Cat is stuck in the bank. I'm here, little stupid animal. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Swamp Games OSRS. Isn't like a Swamp Games? Swamp Games. Swampletics. Let's see. I heard this is good.
My Mauritania locked ultimate. Meet Swampletics, my Mauritania locked ultimate Ironman. Since December of 2018, I've been living strictly in Mauritania. I'm an ultimate Ironman.
Oh shit.
Now, which means I can't use banks.
Wait,
and I
how
can't
does this
trade with
work?
other players.
How can I do
This
it
is my
always on
story.
top? Pin on
I'm going
top,
to be
pin to
taking on one of
taskbar.
RuneScape's biggest
Can I make
challenges,
this on top?
the Theater of Blood.
Fuck.
I've been interested in area restricted accounts for an extremely
minimize
long
size.
time.
Can you pin it?
It's this, the Karamjo only ultimate
Oh,
Ironman,
man.
which I've had this idea for so long.
How do I do
and
this?
it's
Is this
I don't know, it's a
just
really
broke
cool
my
thing
mind?
to challenge myself with, and I think it would be really interesting to watch.
Yeah, whatever.
So to craft your own journey and play by your own rules has something beautiful to it. To overcome your limitations and find joy in places
okay.
no one has before is
Need
such
an app for that.
incredibly cool thing to me. There's no
Fuck,
account
what?
too obscure, there's no account
Must
too
be
ridiculous
extension or
because
something,
that just
no?
simply isn't a real concept. What is RuneScape about if not
pin,
about setting
tab.
goals and accomplishing them? That's the beauty of the game. There is no
My
wrong way
extension-
to play.
pin-
I've always enjoyed
it's
challenging myself, and I'm constantly searching
pin
for a way
tab
to improve myself
extension
and push my
Chrome.
limits. This is where the account comes in. I create the goals, I
This
create
extension
the
no longer
limitations,
with
and see how far
practices.
they can be pushed.
Jeez.
Meet my Mauritania
Extension
only
to bring
ultimate
tabs.
Ironman. When creating this challenge,
Say
there were
pin
two
tab,
things that were
right
certain.
click,
I wanted to be the
tab,
first to attempt
select
the
pin,
specific
close,
challenge,
open
and
tab,
I wanted
keep
to begin
tab
the challenge
pinned.
with as little exceptions and benefits as I could possibly give myself. This means getting to Mauritania with as low stats.
this is how
and
you
edges
run your
as I
PC,
possibly
guys.
Can, but at the same time, not restricting myself from a majority of the gameplay.
Okay.
Getting to Mauritania posed a few obstacles, especially when trying to do it with the lowest
Yeah,
stats
add
I
it to
possibly
Chrome.
could. There are two main NPCs that made this difficult.
Oh,
the Temple
shit,
Guardian
what the
and the level
fuck?
30 Zami Mage in the church.
Okay,
There
let's
was
test
one
it
skill
out.
that turned out to be
Pin.
the perfect way to get past
What?
this challenge. A skill that had
This is not
absolutely
what I
no use in
need.
Mauritania that would let me
Yeah,
bypass
pinning
one
is
of
not
these
what I
obstacles
need, I
without
guess.
any unnecessary combat
Oh
gain.
my god. Oh, and
And that's thieving. I started
Okay,
by getting
unpin.
32 thieving and pickpocketing the rogues in level 55
Mute.
wilderness for a poisoned iron dagger. This is the lowest tier of poison, and it has a 12.5% chance to affect the target, and it does
what
about
I
4
need.
damage every 15 seconds.
always on
After about
top.
10 minutes, the Temple
Always
Guardian fell.
on
The next
top,
obstacle is a bit more interesting.
Chrome.
The Zami Mage belongs to a very special set of NPCs. NPCs designed for very old quest code. A normal
Whatever,
NPC
reinstalling
regenerates
random
1
shit
hit
now,
point
guys.
every 60 seconds, while the Zamorak Mage actually
Add
regenerates 3
right,
hit points every
send to
15
device,
seconds.
mute,
This
duplicate,
makes it
reload.
impossible to kill the Zami Mage with only poison.
Companion
My friend
window.
Vandus was able to brew his range down to just 1,
What?
and then hit a 1 with bronze darts, giving a 100% chance to
Google
venom.
Power
the Zami Mage
Toys.
would regen this HP, and then I would hit a 1, making
Is
my
that...
kill by
Do
the
I
time
need
the venom
Google
had
the
killed.
Google or no?
With all that done, I allowed myself Restless Ghost as it simply locked way too much content.
Power
Finished
toys.
Priest in Peril getting 4 mining.
Windows utilities for power users.
Finish the quest. I completed Druidic
Oh,
Ritual
are you
as Herbivore
kidding me?
also locked way too much content to make the gameplay
Okay,
interesting.
ChatGPT.
I did not allow myself to get the dies for the Ghost Ahoy quest, nor
Listen,
to keep anything
I
from my
need
tutorial
quick
island inventory, as these were
and
all just
easy
conveniences. Although Ghost Ahoy
solution
would improve
to
my trekking
have
around Mauritania,
Chrome
it's only a time save
always
and not
on
necessary
top
for my gameplay or
when
unlocking
I
interesting
click
content. And finally
on
gave myself
other
a silver ore and a
window.
sickle mold to complete
Now
Nature Spirit,
it
as it's a sub-quest for just about every
minimizes.
single quest in Mauritania, which is the same thing with Restless Ghost for the most part. Finally,
Got
getting
it.
to Mauritania at just 5 combat, I was ready to
Windows Turbo Top Tiny Tool. Do not download Turbo Top.
begin. I'm so excited, man. So
Yeah,
these
can
two
install
items,
auto
the silver ore
hotkey.
and the mold, I'll probably just have to keep on me, which I
Extensions
guess
can
is
force
pretty
through
fair
always
that
on top.
I allowed myself them because I'm just gonna have to carry them for an extremely
Are you
long
kidding
time.
me?
I won't even be able to use the silver ore.
Are you
until I get
kidding me,
the
man? This is annoying. Okay, okay. I have a better solution, guys. I came up with a better solution. Look. Look. Always on fucking top, bro. Always on top. Let me think. Let me rethink this. Because the TikTok layout is kind of fucked. The people cannot see what's actually there. Okay, I'm not ready to install the like a shitty third-party stuff. Okay. Why the quality is so shitty? It's on auto. Okay, we're starting again.
Swampletics, my Mauritania locked Ultimate Ironman.
Easy,
Since
guys.
December of 2018, I've been living strictly in Mauritania. I'm an Ultimate Ironman.
I will look
Means
into
I can't use
the
banks,
into
and I
this
can't trade
offline.
with
I
other
don't really
players.
don't want
is
this
my
to become
story.
like a
I'm going to be taking on
troubleshooting
one of
stream.
RuneScape's biggest challenges, the Theater of Blood.
Shit, I cannot see when my inventory is full though. But
I've been interested in area restricted accounts for an extremely long time now. It's this, the Karamja only
area
Ultimate
restricted
Ironman,
accounts.
which I've
So
had
as
to
I
send you-
understand, this guy like the game is too easy for him, so he makes like various challenges for himself and tries to complete the game or whatever. He try to achieve something with during.
for so long, and it's just I don't know, it's a really
random
cool
shit.
thing to challenge myself with, and I think it would be really interesting to watch. So to craft your own journey and play by your own rules has something beautiful to it. To overcome your limitations and find joy in places no one has before is such an incredibly cool thing to me. There's no account too obscure, there's no account too ridiculous, because that just simply isn't a real concept. What is RuneScape about if not about setting goals and accomplishing them? That's the beauty
Well, I
of the
guess
game.
Iron Man
There
was too
is
easy
no
for this
wrong way
guy.
to play. I've always enjoyed challenging myself, and I'm constantly searching for a way to improve myself and push my limits. This is where the account comes in. I create the goals, I create the limitations, and see how far they can be pushed. Meet my Mauritania only Ultimate Ironman. When creating this challenge, there were
Okay.
2 things that were certain. I wanted to be the first to attempt the specific challenge,
Okay.
and I wanted to begin the challenge with as little exceptions and benefits as I could possibly give myself. This means getting to Mauritania with as low
I guess he's
stats
not
and
using
items
Iron
as I
Man efficiency
possibly
guide,
can,
does he?
but at the same time not restricting myself from a majority of the gameplay. Getting to Mauritania posed a few obstacles, especially when trying to do it with the lowest stats I possibly could. There are 2 main NPCs that made this difficult: the Temple Guardian and the level 30 Zami Mage in the church.
Who?
There was one skill that turned out to be the perfect way to get past this challenge, a skill that had absolutely no use in Mauritania that would let me bypass one of these obstacles
So
without
he's
any unnecessary
locking
combat gain.
himself up
And
in
that's
Mauritania.
thieving. I started by getting 32 thieving and pickpocketing the rogues in level 55 wilderness for a poisoned iron dagger. This is the lowest
What?
tier of poison, and it has a 12.5% chance to affect the target, and it does about 4 damage every 15 seconds.
They are poison
After about
targets.
10 minutes, the Temple Guardian fell. The next obstacle was a bit more interesting. The Zami Mage belongs to a very special set of NPCs designed for very old quest code. A normal NPC regenerates 1 hit point every 60 seconds, while the
Okay.
Zamorak Mage actually regenerates 3 hit points every 15 seconds. This makes it impossible to
So
kill
they
the
are
Zami
normal
Mage with
NPCs and
only
Zamorak
poison.
mages?
My friend Manus was able to brew his range down to just 1, and then hit a 1 with bronze darts, giving a 100% chance to venom. The Zami Mage would regen this HP, and then I would hit a 1, making it my kill by the time the venom had killed him. With all that done, I
shit.
allowed myself Restless Ghost as it simply locked way too much content. Finished Priest in Peril getting 4 mining because of the pure essence that I needed to finish the quest. I completed Druidic Ritual as Herblore also locked way too much content to make the gameplay interesting. I did not allow myself to get the dyes for the Ghost Ahoy quest, nor to keep anything from my Tutorial Island inventory, as these were all just conveniences. Although Ghost Ahoy would improve my trekking around Mauritania, it's only a time save and not necessary for my gameplay or unlocking interesting content. And finally gave myself a silver ore and a sickle mold to complete Nature Spirit, as it's a subquest for just about every single
Sorry, so where is Mauritania? Where is it? I'm sorry. But where is it on the map? Philip Isle. Can I find it? Where the fuck was he? Wilderness. Oh, Mauritania, like this land. I haven't been there yet. Okay, interesting. So he's gonna try to max the... What he's trying to achieve?
Quest in Mauritania, which is the same thing with Restless Ghost for the most part. Finally, getting to Mauritania at just 5 combat, I was ready to begin.
Okay, 5 combat in Mauritania.
I'm so excited, man. So these two items...
He sounds excited, not gonna lie.
I'll probably just have to keep on me, which I guess is pretty fair that I allowed myself them, because I'm just gonna have to carry them for an extremely long time. I won't even be able to use the silver ore until I get the smithing level for it, so... I'll just be carrying those until I make the sickle out of them. I think the smartest thing to do here is probably just to train up the combat stats, because, well, everything around me is like 10 times my combat level at the very least. I do have Wolfbane though, luckily, which this thing is actually equal to a mithril dagger. Let me check the strength bonus. 10
Where
strength
did he
bonus
get
on
that?
this bad boy, and even 5 prayer bonus. 11 stabs, so I mean, yeah, it's pretty decent. So
just cheating.
I will be training on this. In fact, I should get a max hit like pretty soon after starting to train, because with 10 strength bonus, that should be pretty decent. So I'm just gonna train on the chickens for a while. I think I will probably bury all the bones that I get, because working my way to
chickens in Mauritania, this is what I'm taking this from.
It's such an important thing to have in this area. It's kind of ridiculous. So I'll be here for a while.
It's a green chickens though. What the fuck? COVID chickens.
What I'm trying to do right now is get money.
Why it's
as soon as I
COVID
get
chickens?
money, I can buy a bucket and a pot, and then I can get into Port Phasmatis. And Port Phasmatis has a lot of stuff for me to do. Alright, first trip of chickens done. This is actually a pretty interesting store. We've got sample bottles here. We've got chisels, knives. Actually, chisel is standard, but needle and thread is actually probably the best thing there, because I can make myself some armor with that. Feathers sell for 0. That's to be expected. Let's just sell these. Bones sell for 0. Chicken sells for 0. What is this?
The fuck?
How am I gonna get money? I don't even know what to do, honestly.
You can sell for 0? How does that make sense?
Okay, the plan
for me,
is
it just
to
says you
kill this
cannot
cow,
sell it.
hopefully,
I guess you can sell it, but it's for 0.
sell the cowhide for something. I think that's probably my
Cowhide's
hope.
classic.
I can hit 2s already.
I knew
That's
it. You should kill
beautiful.
cows,
That
man. It
mithril
always
dagger
comes to the
strength bonus
cows.
coming in. It's probably gonna be a
No
while
challenge can
until
be
I hit
completed
threes,
without
but
cows.
Still pretty good. All right, I have finished my trip of cows. It's so, oh my, I don't know what to do.
Cowhide 0.
That
What the
was my
fuck?
plan, is get money somehow. I don't really know what to do now. I could have
You can
sworn
pretend
this
you're a
sold for
girl.
something, but hey, how's it going, fellas? 9 strength. I've been at the chickens for a while, just been burying, getting a bunch of different levels. I've got 9 strength, 16 prayer, and 11 hit points. So I was just thinking that I could bulk up a bit here, and I'm going to make a run to Slep, which, if you don't know what Slep is, it was added along with the Theater of Blood. It's a town just south of here, and there could be some interesting things there. I haven't actually checked it out yet. But I'm hoping that if I get some high enough stats, the leeches and vampires that I have to run through won't kill me.
So he has 0 money.
Am I now 12 HP, which hopefully will allow me to survive. Oh, that's a level 59. This is not looking good. I got myself a full inventory of chickens because I saw on the map that there are multiple ranges down here. So if I can get some food, then I could potentially, you know, make my way back. Or I know there's chaos druids in the town, so hopefully I can kill one of those.
Looks like a pretty scary
food, but I can't really
place. Also, like
that's
every
a leech. That's a level
52 leech.
And I can't get to Port Phasmatis to cook the food there, so this is my only range that I can access at the moment.
Okay. Oh, so he went through somehow.
Alright, now we can cook some chicken. How exciting,
Oh
man.
shit, so for him to cook, he needs to walk.
Inventory of chickens
man.
cooked, hit 100 total, and I have some food now, which is great. Hit 5 cooking there, so. Now this altar is gonna be nice. I believe this is the only altar I can actually access until I get the Nature Grotto unlocked, which is at the start of Nature Spirit. So I know there are Chaos Druids up here. Yep, there they are. I don't know if I can kill one of these with only 12 strength, But if I can, then that would be really good, because I could get some
Safe
GP
spot
from
them,
that.
bro.
If I get some GP, I can finally start making some progress, so. Oh my god, that is so good. That will definitely sell. There's no way that doesn't sell for any GP, so.
Lit
There's a
candle.
bowl of water here as well. Let's grab that. Why not? But the papyrus will definitely sell. I'm gonna grab a couple of those. So I don't know if this was a good idea, but I'm gonna try to kill a Chaos Druid anyway.
14.
I really don't know how this is gonna go. I am only 12
Oh
strength,
shit, this reminds me, my fight was that 72 level zombie, man.
Med helms, so that could be my first gear upgrade. Okay, I am getting trashed right now. I'm getting really trashed. How did that... What is going... I'm only healing one!
Because it's COVID chicken, bro. It's fucking green chicken. Look at it.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. I just... Yeah, I don't know if... there's no way I'm gonna be able to do this now. I figured maybe... I could, but at this point, I don't know if it's possible if it only heals one. Oh, I'm so glad I had to look around. Slep, you never cease to amaze me. Look at that. There's a shrimp
raw
spawn.
chimp.
And
That's
chopped
cheating,
garlic.
man.
Look at that, dude.
That's cheating.
I'm just gonna cook a bunch of these, and maybe I can still kill that Chaos Druid.
And
maybe
spawns and it cooks at the
unfortunately
same
can't take
place?
this. Yeah, I
Oh man,
can't.
it
I'd
sounds
have to
like
grab it, and I
chopped
don't think that's
garlic.
worth law runes anyway. Not that I'll be able to train magic for a long time, but... Alright, take two, guys. I think I can do it this time.
Okay,
Got a
go,
full
go,
inventory,
go.
well, half an inventory of shrimp. I'm gonna flick all three of these prayers.
He's
Hopefully this
flicking
can,
prayers.
Hopefully this works. Dude, I didn't even use that many shrimp. That was... Oh, I got nothing. No. We are saved,
So how
my
flicking
friends.
works? You disable the
shrimps don't
prayer at
even
a particular
sell.
tick?
Papyrus is the only thing that sells. That's so weird. I just want to make sure... I'm gonna keep clicking to make sure this value doesn't go down. I need to get the absolute most out of this papyrus right now. So unfortunately, 2 buckets and 2
how
pots
much?
would cost 12 GP.
Papyrus,
and I only
1
have
coin?
11. So I'm just gonna buy
Good luck,
probably
bro.
2 buckets and... yeah, 2 buckets, because it takes way longer to get down to the slime pit, so... I'll buy 2 buckets and 1 pot. Oh, the first fashionscape opportunity, dude. Give me the pheasant. What a oh my god, what an absolute
Not bad. I didn't
that
even
is
get
so
that.
incredible. I love it. All right, we're
Nice
gonna
hand, bro.
sacrifice these, and this will finally get me some ecto tokens, 18 prior XP.
Fashionscape?
I'm
That's
gonna
a
go upstairs just
terminology?
one more time and get some
Yeah,
more
I
bread meal. Decided to
I
get just
underestimated
one
how
more,
much
and this will
people
be
value
10
the
ecto
drip
tokens.
in the
just have to talk to one
in
of
the
the ghost
RuneScape.
disciples, and I can finally enter the city. So great.
like 3
There we go,
pixels,
10.
but everyone cares.
And,
You know
I
what I
will
mean?
forever be paying to get into the city. Since I didn't allow myself to complete Ghosts Ahoy, I will unfortunately have to pay 2 ecto every single time, but that's fine. It just gives me more reason to train prayer, I guess. But yeah, I don't mind that at all. That's fine. I need survivability for just about everything I want to do, because currently all the things that I want to start going for are in the swamp, and the swamp is filled with snails that can hit me for like 3s and 4s, and it's just not a good time at the moment. So I'm just gonna have to get my stats up. I'll probably just start working on defense in a second here. Get that up a bit since I have absolutely no armor. Hey, there we go, 5 defense. Now that I'm an absolute tank,
He's a beast
and,
now.
I do have a little bit more survivability. I
Steel
want to start
armor?
working on something. So I'm claiming the pies that you get for starting the Nature Spirit quest, and you actually get 3 meat pies and you get 3 apple pies. And
So you
what I'm
can
gonna do
start
with
any
these,
quest even if you don't
is I'm
meet the
gonna try to
requirements,
sell
right?
them
I
for a
guess.
little more GP first of all, and if they don't sell for much,
Not
then
gonna fall in, will I?
I'm going to start working on my first goal for this account.
Easy.
Alright, moment of truth. How much do the 1 coin? That's awful. That is actually... No, there's no way that's worth it. 3 coins for apple pies. I don't think that's worth it either. I think it's still worth my time to wait for this random event, so I can still actually work on this goal while waiting for the random event. So let me introduce you to the first goal, and that is to enter the Haunted Mine. The Haunted Mine has so much content, it's actually ridiculous. You wouldn't even expect it, but the Haunted Mine is home of some of the weirdest drop tables of all time. And once I can get in there, I can kill the skeletons.
What is this bozo doing? I came to lock you up. Okay, I'll come in quickly, quietly. Okay, that's an easy one. This one. I thought it's easy, but it's not. Okay, sorry for that.
Access Tarn's Lair eventually, once I complete the Haunted Mine. And it's just a pretty huge quest. Now to enter it, I need 15 agility. Welcome to my best agility training method until I hit 25 agility. This bridge is my best agility training method.
What do you mean?
When you complete it successfully, you get 15 agility XP, but on a fail, you only get 2 XP.
You can do
I believe if I had
bridge
to
at
guess
that
the
low
success
level?
rate at my level, which is 1,
Nothing
is
I
probably about
try to do for
5%.
agility at low level.
So this is going to be a very, very long grind. And if that wasn't bad enough, you also can get hit from anywhere to 2 to 7 damage on a fail. So
when he says long grind, I think like it's a long grind because it's 5,000 hours in Mauritania. 5,000 hours, guys. 5,000 hours. Know what you can do in 5,000 hours?
you can probably imagine that I'm going to have to do this in multiple trips. I don't really have that easy of food access. But once I get 15 agility, we can access some serious content, get some gear upgrades, and really start
15
progressing.
agility. When you cross the bridge, you get 15.
I have yet to cross this bridge successfully. Welcome back, by the way. I think this is where I'm starting episode 2. So I'm currently trying to get 15 agility to enter the haunted mine. And you know, if I could just get like 1 successful jump across this bridge, that's equal to like
Man, that looks
7.5
brain
fails.
damaging.
So I dropped all my food here just so the gas wouldn't eat it. I'm gonna need a lot of food to make this happen. And honestly, I'd like to call this a short-term goal, but I still haven't made a successful jump, so for all I know, this could be taking like upwards of 20 hours, so. Alright, one final fail, and we get 2 agility. Hopefully the success rate is like noticeably higher once we get these agility
my
levels.
level or is?
I don't think I'm really going to notice anything for the first couple, but hopefully I notice later on. I think this is going to be just about it. I don't think I can do too much more with this inventory of food. I might be able to get like 50 more XP if I'm lucky. Actually, probably not. Maybe like 30. 30's a good guess. Just barely making it back. Dude, everything hit me a 0 on my way back. It's definitely the 5 defense. But honestly, I got extremely lucky. Like, I should not be alive right now.
Wait,
Yes,
so
Ulysses,
he's
you're
our
absolutely
core
correct.
too,
I
or
have
what?
no
I
idea
don't
how
get
I'm
it.
alive either. Yes, this is the
Wait,
most...
is he our core? Killed Nightmare Mode, new series. I don't get it. So he's like... What?
Important
He's
random
planning
event
not to die?
in the history of random events. I've been waiting for one for so long. Okay, I have to take this seriously. This could change everything. If I can get something that isn't like feathers or like only
take
arrows
feathers.
or something,
Feathers,
then I could sell them for GP and actually start to work on some of my goals here. Alright, 68%.
Which is kind of cool. You like total completely broken. You need to get some money. Come up with a stupid reason to get money.
Moment of truth.
Which is kind of cool, to be honest.
That is really good. Oh, that is super, super good. I'm very, very happy with that. The runes will definitely sell for a solid amount.
How did you get the runes?
You can probably imagine that this could be taking like upwards of 20 hours. So. Alright, cart.
Fuck!
If you don't do it in one take, which is incredible.
Fuck,
Okay.
I'm sorry, I messed it up.
This has just changed everything. Dude, that's extremely. Actually, get me 19 pro for a solid amount. I don't think I'm wearing
Where
any
did it
arrows, so I'm just
was?
gonna
Oh
wield.
my
It's
god.
just a pretty huge quest. Now to enter it, I need.
Okay, so he entered the.
This could be taking like upwards of 20 hours.
I thought it's gonna move like 10 seconds, but it moved like fucking
the
hour.
Success rate is like
with the pressing to the
higher once we get these agility levels. I don't think I'm really gonna notice anything for the first couple, but hopefully I notice later on. I think this is going to be just about it. I don't think I can do too much more with this inventory of food. I might be able to get like 50 more XP if I'm lucky. Actually, probably not. Maybe like 30. 30's a good guess. Just barely making it back. Dude, everything hit me a 0 on my way back. It's definitely the 5 defense. But honestly, I got extremely lucky. Like, I should not be alive right now. Yes, Ulysses, you are absolutely correct. I have no idea how I'm alive either.
He's also talking to us.
This is the most important random event in the history of random events. I've been waiting for one for so long. Okay, I have to take this seriously.
He got it from Maze the runes?
If I can get something that isn't like feathers or
you get like a random reward.
only arrows,
I think I got like chaos runes from this
I could sell
too.
them for GP and actually start to work on some of my goals here. Alright, 68%. I literally went as fast as I could and I got 68, so I don't think I could
I wonder whether it's a show percentage. I didn't see.
The moment of truth. That is really good.
30.
Oh, that is super, super good. I'm very, very happy with that.
Okay.
The runes will definitely sell for a solid amount. I don't think I'm wearing any arrows, so I'm just going to wield these. That's cool. That's for future range training, which I don't think I'll be training range for a while, but...
Training range? Bro, I didn't train range yet.
I finally start getting some GP. I've been living on a 1 coin for all this time. So apparently pots and buckets in this shop are only 1 and 2 coins, rather than the, 2 and 4 they were in the Canifus shop, so... 72 coins for nature, and that's awesome. That's so good. I think I'm gonna hop every single world. I need to get as much as I possibly can out of these, so I will hop 30 worlds, and I will be right back.
What?
All right, we've got 1.1k
Oh, so
to our name, which is 1,100
1K?
times more than I had before. So
Nice.
we have a lot to do with this money. The first thing I'm gonna do
Lol,
is
we have
actually
the same
start
combat.
crafting.
Hey,
In order
MK,
to
what's up,
complete
man?
Nature Spirit, which is a sub quest for just about
Are
every
we?
other
Are we?
quest in this region, I not only need 20 smithing to make the silver bar, but I also need 18 crafting in order to craft the sickle. So what I'm going to do is work on some crafting. I'm just going to, I'm going to start with beer glasses, and then I'll just work my way up, and I'll also get a ton of XP from actually making the glass itself, so this should be alright.
How is
That was a
making
lot to pay for
sand?
an inventory of this, but at least you get a lot of XP from
And
it. I don't
ashes.
think I'll be doing that many trips, because you get 220 XP per inventory for just making the glass, and then I'll also get XP for shaping it, so there's 2 crafting already. What a beast.
How did he
there's
get
12 crafting,
ashes and
which I can now
sand, or
make
he
oil
bought?
lamps, and I think I want to test this out.
He bought
I think I
probably,
can
right?
actually get some of my money
From
back
the ship.
here. These are going to be like the first thing that sell for a decent amount. I've currently just been selling them for 0, so I mean, at least I'll get some return on my money here if these sell. 3 coins, that's not bad. That's actually not
He's
bad.
excited
I'll actually
for
start
3
getting some
coins.
money back. Alright, this went extremely quick. There's 18 crafting, which means I can now create
18
the sickle.
crafting.
So the only thing I need now, I can also craft leather chaps, that's cool. I might actually make myself some armor in a bit here. But as soon as I get around to getting into the haunted mine, I unlock smithing, and then with 20 smithing, I can complete the nature spirit quest. So that agility is what's holding me back right now. So just out of curiosity, I wanted to see if this store buys things for more than the charters and the store in Canada. Oh my god, it does. 10 coins. Yeah, the charters were buying it for 3, so this is definitely where I'm going to go to sell stuff from now on. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I need to replenish my ecto tokens. I don't really have that many left. I've got 4. So I'm just going to buy a bunch of buckets here.
Man.
I've got a ton of bones from killing some chickens. Hey, look at this guy. Nice. That's a helmet, sir. Ooh, 160 GP. Very nice. Alright, the big sacrifice. This could actually get me 19 prayer. I just realized this. This is a lot of prayer XP.
What he's doing
20
on
XP
that?
away. Alright, let's claim these ecto tokens, and this is going to be, what, 55? Very nice. 57.
Wait,
I'm
what
going to
did
go
he
to
do?
sell stuff from now on.
Okay.
Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I need to replenish my ecto tokens. I don't really have that
Acto
many left. I've
tokens?
got 4.
Replenish
So I'm
acto
just going to buy a
tokens?
bunch of buckets here. I've got a
Okay.
ton of
The
bones
fuck
from
is
killing
that?
some chickens. Hey, look at this guy. Nice. That's a helmet, sir.
Okay, another
Ooh,
minigame.
160 GP. Very nice. Alright, the big sacrifice. This could actually get me 19 prayer. I just realized this.
So you
That's a
get
lot of
prayer for
XP.
putting these grinch
Unfortunately,
shit
20
into...
XP away.
I guess
Alright,
that's a
let's claim
shit
these
we
ecto
just
tokens,
didn't do
and this
before.
is going to be, what, 55?
Didn't do yet.
Very nice. 57. I don't think I'll be entering the city that much since I've finished crafting now, but still good to have. Killed a couple cows on my way back, and now that I have the crafting level, I can actually make some armor, so. And we discovered that this shop has a needle and thread last episode, so. Alright, just the chaps, and there we go. Full set of armor besides a cowl, because, I don't know, I just like the hat more, honestly, but
Yeah,
that gives
looks-
us some solid defense.
looks fire.
Also, the red cape is only 2 coins, so I'm just gonna grab that as well. And we've got the full gear setup now. Hey, there's 20 strength. Very
Not
nice.
bad.
I think my HP is high enough to resume agility training. I just wanted to get my stats up.
Why
a bit higher
all meat
because
is
I was
COVID
just getting
meat?
destroyed
I
by
guess
the snails
it's like
and
a sick
stuff,
land or something.
running over to the bridge to train agility.
It's
so
green.
hopefully this works. I'm going to try one out. I'm going to try a trip. Alright, that is a full trip of agility training done. I did end up making some solid progress, up to 4 agility at the moment. I haven't seen any increase in the success percentage. I still fail all the time. I did bring back 2 pretty cool things though. Brought back the shell and the snail, which, as soon as I get this chisel from this shop here, you're going to see how cool this is. Alright, let's use our chisel on this bad boy, and this is going to be our best in slot helmet. There we go, the Snelm. And this is
Snelm?
actually more than just a
What the
pretty
fuck?
shitty helmet. As you can see, it has some defense bonuses, but that's not really the main thing that you get from it. It actually lowers the damage from snails in the swamp, which is like a huge
Really?
portion of the damage I take, so this is why I wanted it. I'm sad to see the hat go.
Didn't know
It was
that's a
so
thing.
nice, but snail, on the other hand, could be my best food source. The thin snail, which is the one I have, heals anywhere from 5 to 7. So
Making a
it's almost
decision
twice
need you
as
to pick a
good
number
as what
1
I'm
or
using
2.
right now, which I'll show you guys what I'm currently
Number
doing
2
for
then.
food. So I start off my trip
2.
in Canifis, and I usually buy the chicken and the beef and just whatever other meat, doesn't really matter. After that, I make my way to Port Phasmatis, which has the closest range. I pay the 2 ecto tokens to get in, and I usually burn most of my meat, unfortunately. But yeah, it's not too great. Oh, I cooked the snail. That's so good. I was not expecting to cook that on the
Cooked
first
snail.
time. That's really good. After that, I have to walk
Looks
from Port
nasty.
Phasmatis all the way to the Canifis Gate. And this is where I've just been waiting for my run to recharge, because if I don't wait for 100 run, I just get absolutely dumpstered in the freaking, in the swamp, so. Yeah, 7 fishing.
Evil
Beautiful.
Bob fishing
Alright, I managed
randomly,
to get
man.
5 agility this trip, but I don't have enough food to really do much more. Also, there's a snail camping in the bridge, so I think I'm gonna have to hop worlds. Another monumental discovery, my friends. 120 GP for a Snelm. That is such an amazing moneymaker. Yep, whenever I need money, that's what I'm doing. That's so good. You know, legend has it that scientists are currently studying this account because they are baffled at how many discoveries it has made over the past 30 minutes. Look at this. Do you know what these are? These are moonlight meads. Can you burn a moonlight mead? No. How much does it heal? 4. Does it have any debuffs? No, because it is literally the best food on the planet, and it costs 5 coins, and I've been cooking chicken
not
this
bad,
entire
though.
time. I have peaked. Nothing will top this at this point. So I have done a couple trips with Moonlight Mead. It has helped a ton. It's still really slow, but at the same time, it's a
Yeah,
lot
looks like
faster
he's
than it was.
leveling
The
up.
only
Even
problem
his
now is I
character
have to
looks
make more
stronger.
money. So it's a good thing that I found those Snelms, because it's draining my cash stack a lot quicker
far, he
than
has
the
crafting.
chicken was. And there's 9 agility.
prayer.
Oh, so good. 6 levels to go. I've also combined this trip into 2, and I've also just done as many snail kills as I possibly could, because you can probably tell that I'm running very low on money. So, yeah, I have killed a bunch of snails, and as soon as I craft these, this will be like over 1k GP, so. Okay, since I have so many of these, I think the blue one is my favorite, and I'm just gonna sell the rest of them, so.
Oh,
there's gonna
different,
be a
even
lot of
different
money.
color.
Very nice. And there's 10
Snail
agility
hats?
on a success. Very
I want a
rarely
snail hat.
happens, but there we go. 10 agility, 5 levels to go. Alright, here's 12 agility. Oh, of course I take a 6. That was brutal. Yeah, 3 levels to go. I think I have plenty of money to finish this off, so very happy. I have noticed an actual increase in success for once. It's actually nice. Oh, that's a success. Yeah, 14 agility, 1 last level to go. That's exciting, dude. That's extremely exciting.
Now he
This
can
is
jump
so
through.
brutal,
I know it
man.
feels
I've got
good.
10 XP to go, but I have absolutely no food.
It happened
I just
with
have to wait
for
it
me
out.
with the monkey
We
bridge.
regen to 12 HP. Let's see if this is it. No.
Shit, no.
Oh, I took a 6 as well. I decided to risk it, decided to stay, and let's see if I can give this one more shot. No. Oh no, and I'm 2 HP. I have to sit and regen again. Alright,
Sit?
please, please be it. Come on, yes! 15 agility. We are done. That has just unlocked so much content. That
Really?
has actually, this changes everything.
Really?
This has
Does
just
it?
changed
Does
everything.
it,
You
though?
already know what we're doing.
5,000 minutes, 5,000 hours
We're exploring the
minute.
haunted mine. We're getting gear upgrades.
Stay
We're
hydrated,
starting
people.
mining, smithing. We can complete nature spirit soon. Oh man, this has just opened so many doors. I'm extremely happy.
Well, I'm happy he's happy, bro. Cause that jumping bridge, 2 XP per jumping bridge, for attempting to jump a bridge.
Picking up right where we left off, now having access to the haunted mine, it's time to train up the stats a bit more. Everything in there is decently high combat. I am currently 19 combat, which speaking of, at 20 combat, I can actually pick myself up a Slayer task. And there's a somewhat small chance that it could be in Mauritania, which would be extremely good for my account. I'm not banking
I guess
on that
Shiloh
fact,
Village is
but
good to fish because
if I
there is a
do
bank
get task
nearby,
in
right?
Mauritania, then I could unlock some really, really cool stuff. Now that I have 20 cooking, I might drop some money on these pikes. I think it might be worth it just to explore the haunted mine without getting completely like dumpstered. So this could be really, really good. If I get a task I can do in Mauritania, there's a chance I could get 5
Well, are these
Slayer
red
from
people?
it, which would unlock crawling hands, and there's an even smaller chance that I could get 18
Mashna.
Slayer from it, which would unlock Banshees for Herblers, and that would save me a lot of time. I had a quick look at the wiki on this one, and there's like a 15% chance that I actually get this task in Mauritania, so here goes nothing. Oh, never lucky, man. Never
We'll
lucky,
start off
man.
hunting
I was
dogs.
originally thinking
Also,
that I could
Slayer
do
gives you like a
terror
random
dogs for this
task?
one. But those are a
Haven't done
40
any
Slayer
Slayer yet.
requirement, and they're a separate task, so that's pretty unfortunate. I wasn't banking on that though. I had a plan B. I was fully expecting not to get this task. I can actually still get 99 Slayer on this account if I want to. Once I unlock Temple Trekking, not only can I train Slayer through that, but Temple Trekking Tomes actually train 6 other skills as well. I'm not really sure what the XP rates would be with Tomes, but even if it's like 4 to 5k an hour, which is probably lowballing it a bit, I think we can get through it. I've done a lot worse things on my main ultimate, so honestly, I really don't care what the XP rate is. All that matters is that we can get a whip.
Okay. He doesn't care what the XP rate is. Well, we saw that. 2 XP per bridge attempt. The hell the ghost is trying to do.
Alright, so after a brief training session, I'm ready to go. I managed to cook 1 pike out of like the 5 I had. These are the stats currently. I managed to, I decided to stay with the 10 defense. I didn't think it was that important. I just went for attack and strength. I know it's about survivability, but I have so much food that I think it's kind of overkill, the amount of food I have. So I didn't think the defense was that important, and I wanted some higher attack and strength so I could potentially flinch a skeleton to death. Because if I can get a lucky drop from those skeletons, then we're looking at some gear upgrades. So
like what?
I think this will be fine. I'm gonna make my way over there, and hopefully we can get lucky on some drops. And I'm excited to explore. Honestly, it's been so long since I've actually been able to explore on RuneScape, if you know what I mean. These idiot vampires don't even have 15 agility.
Whoa,
It's
we
honestly
can jump.
too easy. That's where that 15 agility
Good to
comes in
know.
right there. All right, so we've got multiple ore veins here. You've got copper over there in that corner. Pretty certain that's copper and that's tin. So those are gonna make my bronze axe, and I need to find myself a pickaxe before I can actually get those. So let's go exploring. Let's just run straight in. Hopefully this bat doesn't hit me for like a 15 billion. There it is, the bronze pickaxe. Oh, we're ready to train mining. This is exciting, man. There's some stuff over here as well.
Yeah, I was
There's a bunch
excited
of red
to
dots
do
on the map
mining
here.
too, train
There's a
mining.
bunch of bronze daggers. That is a steel pickaxe. Nice. I might actually go grab that. There
Something
must be some
very-
way to get over there, so
very,
I might,
very
might try to figure
goes
that
about
out,
mining.
because I mean that
Children
that would be an
yield
instant
for
pickaxe
mines,
upgrade. Just gonna
you
grab
know.
myself some copper here, and then I'm also gonna grab
Yeah,
one
not
tin so I
yield.
can make
What's the
myself
word?
an axe
Yearn?
after I leave here. Then I also want to take a crack at that skeleton over there. Want to see if I can kill him.
Fucking
just,
bats,
to
man.
Potentially upgrade the gear. All right, I'm just gonna grab this steel pick, and this what the heck?
Oh, 42
There's a
skeleton.
I was not expecting that at all. That's actually really cool. He's defending the treasure. All right, there's 6 mining, so I can now drop the bronze pickaxe, and I can just main this one. Perfect. This is all. I just keep getting PJ'd by the spade. This is not okay.
Wait, why
Everything
there
here
is
PJs
a
me. It's the
spade
worst.
flying around? It's like
I
a
don't
ghost
really know
spade?
how I'm gonna do this. All right, I decided to
That's
face
creepy,
tank
man.
it, and oh man, I am getting absolutely destroyed
You can do this, bro.
right now. I decided to face tank the skeleton, just so I could maybe get lucky on one drop. What do we get?
What did
Come
we get?
on, agility potion. Oh, fantastic. All right, I think there is a
Sell
way
it,
to
sell it for
track. I
gold.
want to see how far it can walk. If it can, yeah, the spade can walk all the way back here, which means the skeleton can as well. All right, I did end up luring the skeleton, so this is the perfect flinch spot. The giant bat can't reach me. The spade is not in
Oh
this
shit,
aggro range,
so he found...
I can just kind of chill here and flinch it. I might do a couple kills.
So
These
this
are
is called
probably gonna take,
flinching.
like,
I didn't
3
do
to
with the
4
rat
minutes
with
per
the...
kill, so while I'm flinching this guy, I just want to give you kind of an idea
Interesting.
of what I'm searching for here. There's so many things on this drop table that could be useful for me, so I'm gonna highlight the ones that are the most useful.
Bro,
but
don't lie, you
for
just
the
like to
most
kill
part, the
skeletons like
jackpot
me, I know.
items would be either the mithril scimitar or the mithril legs. Alright, the first skeleton, well, I guess the second kill, but the first one flinched. Iron med helm.
Not
There's
bad,
no
bro.
way that's an upgrade, right? There's absolutely no way that's an upgrade. No, it's not. Drop number 2, bronze mace, is very not so great, but that's
The
cool.
fuck is this sound?
Alright, kill number 3.
Okay.
Oh.
Steel Warhammer.
Oh, hold on a second. This is actually so good. Dude, this is my best flinching weapon by a long shot. I don't even think I mentioned the Steel Warhammer. I kind of glanced over it. I completely glanced over this, but this is a really...
Well,
this
I'm
is
happy
definitely
he's
the best
happy,
thing to
man.
get first, because the skeletons are weak to crush.
Show
and I've
us the
been
hits,
stabbing
bro.
them,
How
so I
much
only
you
have a
gonna be
stab
hitting?
weapon. This is really good. This might have just sped up the kills by like 50%. So I'm gonna stay here a bit longer.
50%?
Since the kills
Bro,
are
it's
probably
like
gonna be, half the
manipulating
time,
ticks or
and
some
I'm just
shit.
gonna see what else I can get from here. All right, kill number 4.
Show us how
Yeah,
much you're hitting,
the
bro.
Warhammer was an absolutely monstrous drop to get. That kill time was about 1.5 minutes, while the other kills took me about 3 or 4 minutes. So Very big difference.
Okay.
Oh, well, I guess that saves me some time. I'm alright with this. I was gonna smith my own, but I guess that works. I don't really mind this. Alright, I think I'm done with skeletons for now. Just gonna leave here with a full inventory of bronze bars ready to be made. Yo, this smithing grind is actually gonna be so great. I have to go to the haunted
He's so
mine
excited
every single
about
time
everything,
to get
bro.
the materials for 10 bronze bars. Then I have to go all the way over to Port Phasmatis, enter,
Yeah, it's not
use
fun.
2 ecto tokens, go to the furnace. After I've
Navigating
made the
that
10
swamp
bronze
especially
bars,
doesn't
I have
look
to
fun
go
at all.
south to Slep, and then go to the anvil that's in the very southeast corner of the town to make 10 bronze bars into the best item I can. If this isn't the peak of content that you subscribe
it's
for,
peak.
then I don't know what
It's
is at
great.
this point. I'm actually
Yeah,
having
subscribe
so
to
much
this
fun.
guy,
This
guys.
is great.
Subscribe.
Also, when I say
His
that,
name is
I'm
Settled.
not sarcastic at all. I'm actually having a great time. I think I'm getting, what, 190 XP per trip, and then I have to go all the way from the southeast corner of Slep to the haunted mine. Oh, that's so good. Yes, the first gear upgrade.
Got the steel?
I mean, if you
Everybody.
count the hammer, I guess, but the hammer is only for flinching. This is so good. That has just doubled my defense. That is so insane. I should be able to tank the skeletons a lot better now, so very excited for this gear. That's awesome.
How
That
many
is a
skeletons he
huge piece of
killed, I
gear to get.
wonder? Like, this is like 7 hours?
I am so confused. This has actually just changed everything. I actually
Changed
mean
there.
that. It has
Even
actually-
more than
I didn't mean
15 level agility? Even changed even more?
to allow myself this silver ore at the start of the series.
Bro.
The wiki said absolutely nothing of these guys dropping
Fuck
silver
wiki,
bars.
bro.
That's insane. Whoa. I don't have to get 20 smithing to finish Nature Spirit. I can do it now. I have the crafting requirement. Oh my god, dude. That's honestly such a great surprise, but wow. I really was not expecting that. So just coming back from a trip of bronze
I'm
bars, but
surprised
more
that he's
importantly,
surprised.
we can now make the silver sickle.
my
which
level
is
or his level?
incredible,
Mine.
because I can complete Nature Spirit now, so requires 18 crafting.
25
yes,
fishing
sir.
levels to go,
50
guys.
crafting XP. And I guess I'll
I'm
go
gonna be
complete
here
Nature
until next
Spirit.
Tuesday, probably.
It's a really, really huge quest to get out of the way. Blessed sickle.
Minimum.
There we go. Very nice. This is my second inventory of food currently. I've killed 2 gas so far. This is the third one.
Wait, the gas
Definitely
look
getting higher defense before I start
fucking
training prayer
dangerous.
here. Fun fact, this is how I plan to get overheads. These guys give 30 prayer XP per kill, so. Alright, 3 dead gas, and quest complete here in a second. This is actually going to give me quite a few rewards. Probably the most important is access to the Nature Grotto, because I can now restore my prayer here, which for flinching skeleton, that's going to be really nice. 26 crafting, which is very
Yeah, we didn't do
cool.
any of these quests yet
27
because
hit
we
points,
haven't
and
been to that zone
from
yet.
10 defense to 17. Ooh, small little upgrade there. Iron axe, very nice. I might just start training woodcutting with that, actually. All right, maze random completed is my second one now.
What did you
Let's see
get?
what we get. Not bad. I definitely got some coins, feathers, and arrows. The arrows are nice. I have 290.
It doesn't
of those
say
now,
what
so.
you got.
Oh, that is so frustrating. Now that I got the iron axe, I think it's a perfect time to just do some chill
Also, he
woodcutting and fire
doesn't
making.
look like
I'll
he uses roll light or some shit. He plays OG, no?
need it in the not so far away future for Shades of Morton, so might as well, you know. Hey, the first lamp on the account, it took this long. That's a free 30 Herblore XP if I've ever seen it. 4 Herblore, very nice. Hey,
So how
that's
can
30.
he do herb lore if you haven't completed a herb quest? I don't get it. Shouldn't you complete the druid circle or whatever to unlock herbalism? Herb lore?
Fire making, I think that's going to be enough
Or
for
the
now.
other
I
quests
will
unlocked.
eventually need to get 35 for Willow
Because I couldn't
Pyralogs, and then
use
eventually
lamps and
65
herb
for
immediately.
you, and yeah, let's not get into that just yet. I did also get a strength pot from a Jekyll random, so I might use that. So I attempted to kill a werewolf earlier, and I failed miserably.
Bad idea,
And,
bro.
At the same time, I do want to go back to the haunted mine, but I'd like to have higher stats just to make the kills go faster, and the werewolves also have some unique best in slots for me, so I think I'm just going to stay here at the cows and get my stats up a bit. Yo, how's it going, everybody? I've been a bit busy. I wanted to get the stats up a bit, but I ended up going a bit further than that. I got 40 attack, 40 strength, 25 prayer. I evened out 20 defense, so yeah, made quite a bit of progress. I think I might be able to take on a werewolf now. At least I'm pretty sure. I'm also 43 combat currently, so yeah, pretty decent.
So why
progress,
couldn't he take care of werewolf if he's
first, see if I can get a mithril scimitar from skeletons,
glitching.
and that would make the werewolves a lot easier. Interesting drop. You longbow. I could actually sell that for like 500 GP, so that's a
Bro
pretty good drop.
keeps finding new discoveries on that skeleton spot.
Yes. Oh my. You can probably.
Bro,
tell
I
by
would
my
need those.
inventory how long
Mithril
I've been
plate.
here.
Like,
I have been
bro,
here
I need
so
those.
long.
where is this?
It's done.
This
I've got an
spot.
upgrade. That's a pretty big one as well. That's from leather to mithril right there. Let's see how much bonus that is.
Also looks
that's
good, man.
Huge, dude. That's so big. I'm very happy with that. It's not an offensive upgrade, but at the very least, it's some armor. Just flinching skeletons, I've got nearly 41 strength and 5 defense levels, so I've been here quite a while. And I'm just happy it paid off. It's not a mithril sim, but it's a good upgrade. So the wiki actually lists a pretty interesting way to kill werewolves for lower levels, which I'm just finding out now. See, now that I have
only
this guy
now,
low
bro.
HP, I should just be able to, okay, not talk to him, but attack him with this. And let's see if that worked. Yeah, oh my good, that's so good. How did I not think of this before? This is incredible. Okay, I can definitely kill a werewolf now. Pretty interesting time to come in there, Genie. But I've actually been
He's
putting
so
these
happy,
on
man.
construction now.
Maybe
because I realized
he,
that
like,
I need 5 construction
comments
for
his voice
Darkness of
afterwards,
Halloween,
not when
which is
he's
a pretty
playing.
important quest down the line, so. I'm
He's
gonna be
way
putting
too
lamps
happy,
on
bro.
construction from now on, so I only need to get 5, so it won't be that long. Probably like a month. Ooh, that's
What?
an upgrade.
What?
It's not a
What? What? Wait a minute. A month?
pretty interesting time to come in there, Genie.
Okay.
But I've actually been putting these on construction now because I realized that I need 5 construction for
5 construction.
Darkness of Hallowvale, which is a pretty important quest down the line.
Okay.
So I'm going to be putting lamps on construction from now on. So I only need to get 5, so it won't be that long. Probably like a month. Ooh,
A
that is an
month?
upgrade. It's not a very big one, but it is a very, very slim one. Yeah, it's got
Only a month,
two
guys.
to one
Only in a
defense
month we're gonna
bonus-ish upgrade. But at the same time, I don't.
we're gonna
need
get
the
level
smell
5
anymore
construction in a
because
month.
I'm a high enough combat that the snails in the swamp just don't bother me anymore. So that is an upgrade. Nice. That's big. That is one I was looking for. That's a best in slot achieved.
Nice,
Very,
looks
very
good too.
There's a very big difference between the plate body and the chain body. Look at this difference in crush bonus. That's probably the biggest thing. The plate body offers 4 extra range bonus, but since I'm not really taking that much range damage, the werewolves attacked with slash, so it has higher slash, it has higher crush. So it's definitely better in most situations. I mean, the best one to get would be the
I didn't know that.
because that would just make the kill so much faster. Steel Scimitar, interesting. I mean, that's gonna be my best main weapon, I think.
Skimmy,
14
skimmy.
strength bonus versus the 10 of the Wolfbane, so I guess this is my best main weapon at the moment. So I'll just kill. I've been face
It looks like a
tanking the
Giga
werewolves
Chad
quite a bit, so
already.
I'll use the steel.
Like the style.
I'll use the steel sim instead of the Wolfbane. That's pretty good. Another fishing random event. This should be putting me up to 10.
Yeah, fuck that
10 or
evil
11, I
bobcat,
think.
man.
Let's see, 650 XP, 10 fishing, very nice. This is actually good.
Hot take, guys,
I'm
hot
back at
take. Fuck
skeletons,
evil
first
Bob.
of all. I'm trying to get a mithril scimitar from here, but I dropped my other silver bar because I thought I didn't need it, but I actually need it for Creature of Fenkenstrain, so it's good that I got this drop again. I was worried that I wouldn't get it again, and I'm only missing one thing from skeletons at the moment. It's the mithril sim. It's the only thing I'm hunting for. A 7 smithing, very big level for me because I can now make bronze throwing knives. So I can start training range very slowly. Obviously smithing is very slow for me, but I can just start stacking up these knives, and eventually when I can get myself a bow, that will be a lot easier. But for
Okay.
now, I just have to start stacking up knives to train range. Alright, here we go.
Oh, so
50
train
strength.
range, you
Yes.
can throw knives. I
You are
didn't know
seeing
that.
that correctly. I have gone
Wait,
from 40
I leveled
to
up?
50 strength just trying to obtain these items on I've just kind of been switching off from werewolves to skeletons. A lot of flinching. But yeah, I have been here for a long time. Another fishing random event, 13 fishing. Oh, I can't believe my eyes right now. It actually exists. It's a real drop.
Wow.
I am done. Well, I'm not done. I still have to get 2 werewolf uniques, but that is so much better. That will make werewolves so much faster. That is the item I was looking for the most, and I finally got
It looks not bad.
Mithril Scimitar achieved. That's my best in slot for an extremely long time, until I get and Addy Sim from Shades of Morton. So I got my stats up so high trying to get these items. I'm nearly 32 defense and obviously the 50 strength. So yeah, let's check the difference on these. Yeah, the
I wonder
Sim
how
has
much time
6
he spent
extra
already.
strength bonus, and it also has 6
I wish
extra
he would
attack
mention
bonus,
that,
so
but
that's easily a max
but
hit,
time
some
doesn't
extra
exist
accuracy.
for this
Very
guy.
good to have. So
he lives in that
I'm happy with
room
that.
from
Just
Dragon
2
Ball
more
Z,
best in
Dragon Ball
slots to
Z,
achieve. That was
where the
such a long
time
grind.
stops.
I need to slowly start
go
working
slower,
on
actually.
smithing. I need 34 in order to unlock temple trekking, and until I hit 15, it's going to be extremely slow. Granted, at 15, it's still going to be very slow, but faster than what I'm currently doing. In case you don't already know, let me introduce you to Berderat, the city I need 34 smithing for. City of Content, biggest unlock, temple trekking. Temple trekking is a minigame with an extremely vast reward system. The 2 biggest unlocks from accessing Berderat and subsequently temple trekking is bowstring and XP tomes. I can get bowstring from temple trekking, allowing me to finally properly start training my range by making my first bow on the account. The next is XP tomes, which I touched on last episode, which gives me arguably the biggest unlock on the account, and that's Slayer training. With access to Slayer comes access to several new monsters in the Canifus Slayer Tower. So I'd like to work on 2 main things before properly beginning this grind. I want to get overheads, and I want to get 15 herb lore. I want the best gear I can possibly get with the content I currently have unlocked, which means getting the last 2 pieces of best in slot gear, the Mithril Square Shield and the Rune Med Helm. Rune Med Helm and the Mithril Square Shield are
So
the
he
key
didn't
to
die
starting
yet?
all of this. So let's see if we can test our luck there at Werewolves, especially since I have the Mithril Scimitar now.
Yeah, I appreciate the compilation.
Yes! Oh, that's so good. I'm so happy that that's not the last one I need to get. Rune Med Helm, baby. That's a big upgrade, and I can almost wear it too. 1.6k away from 40 defense currently, so that's going to be a huge upgrade, and should actually make the rest of the werewolf grind pretty easy. Should be tanking a lot more. But yeah, let's get this 40 defense and start to wear it. And here it goes. 40 defense on the account. That's so hype, dude.
I wonder
This
if
is
defense
I
reduces
can't
the
wait to put
damage
this
as
on.
well taken, or
Let's see,
just the
message,
chance
rune armor,
increases
there
the
we go.
chance to
Alright.
reflect damage. I mean, not
There
the
it
take damage.
is.
Or both.
There it is.
Defense
What a
bonus.
Chad. Look at these differences as well. It's such a huge difference. Only one more best in slot item to get before I can actually start grinding the other things I want. The helm should definitely help with hunting the Mithril Square Shield now, and the Mithril Scimitar as well. This is so much easier than it was when I was just flinching them with a hammer. Those kills took about like 2.5 minutes, and now I can just face tank them. Take like maybe 30-40 damage, but the kills are like, I don't know, 45 seconds or so. So, very, very nice. You know, that is so weird. That is the first time I've seen an herb in like 150 kills that I've done here. Look at it, friends. This could be the key to getting an instant gear upgrade. With a high chance of the rare drop table, this little box could have the key to treasures beyond our wildest dreams.
What is it?
Dragon Med
Mystery
Helms,
box.
Rune Kite Shields, best in slot items I could only dream of.
Did the
this early
werewolf
into
drop
the
this?
account. Wow, that is so shit.
GG.
Oh my god. It's done. Look at it. Look at it on the ground. That is the best in slot shield, and I now have the best in slot gear for the content that is available to me. I have never been more excited about this account's future than right now. I am so... There's just so much to do. I want to do all of it. I think the first thing I want to do is get overheads. It's just such an important, integral part of the game to have overheads. And how I'm going to do this is I'm going to camp gas, and they give 30 prayer XP per kill. Now, when I was originally doing Nature Spirit, it took me like 20 Moonlight Meads to kill a ghast, so I have now tripled my defense. My stats are a lot higher. It should be a lot easier. And once I get overheads, all the other combat grinds that I have to do, 15 Herblore for example, should be so much easier with overheads. Although one thing I do want to try is I want to see what the Chaos Druids are like. I've only been to the Chaos Druids at the start of the account in episode 1, and you know, I didn't really get to experience them very much, so I'm gonna go to Chaos Druids, see if I can get a bit of like Herblore XP, kind of gauge how common the drops are, how fast the XP is.
Yeah, he's gonna get chatting now with that Mithril armor.
Alright, got a tiny bit sidetracked, got 28 crafting, but there is a reason for that. I was, for one, I was very close to the level, but so I can now make hard leather bodies, which not only is a very good crafting training method, but at the same time, when I start range training, the hard leather body has 4 times the range bonus that the leather body does. So I just wanted to get that out of the way so that whenever I do start training range, I can just instantly make that instead of having to craft. Alright, I think I'm just about done with Chaos Druids. I had like a little experimental period just kind of gauging the drops, seeing what the XP per hour is like. and I currently got about 17.5 Herblore XP in a little over 30 minutes, I want to say. So we're looking at about 35 Herblore XP an hour, at least until I hit 5 Herblore, and then I can clean Marintils, which will obviously boost the XP quite a bit. Now, I did make a tiny discovery that could actually be pretty groundbreaking. Now, if we look at the gas drop table, we see two pretty interesting things. We see an Eye of Newt, and we also see a Guam Leaf. Two things that I need for attack potions. Potions that I can't currently make because Chaos Druids don't drop any secondaries. So it makes me think this, if I can just get a bunch of water vials and then take these to ghasts, I could make attack potions there. Not only will I be knocking out overheads, but I'll also get the 15 Herblore requirement for Shades of Morton. So this could be pretty groundbreaking. I'm excited to test it out. The first thing I need to do, however, is clear some inventory space, so getting rid of this silver bar, for example, not an item I need to constantly carry on me. I can just complete the quest and get it out of the way. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to complete Creature of Fenkenstrain. First thing I need to do
someone
for that
else
is
can make potions for him,
wires,
right?
So I got to take a trip to the Haunted Mine real quick. 15 mining, 9 smithing. Alright, after making the bronze wire, I also had to come over to Barrows to grab myself a spade, so now that we've got that, I believe we have everything I need to complete the quest.
Okay.
I completely forgot about how big of an unlock this is. This unlocks experiments, which are 100% going to be like my best training method for a long time. Alright, there's Creature of Fenkenstrain completed, and that also gives me 1,000 thieving XP, which is going to put me at 33. My final thieving level until I unlock
33 thieving
cool.
already.
I also got the Ring of Karos, which, I mean, has absolutely no use to me. It has no stats, but I don't have anything in my ring slot, so I'm going to quickly do some crafting. I keep going back to crafting like every 2 minutes, but I want to get 33 crafting, and that way I can make my own vials and fill them for the attack pots. Alright, there's 33 crafting, a quick skill compared to most of them, honestly. But yeah, I can now make vials, so an XP increase for future crafting, and also
Yeah, I noticed that crafting levels up pretty fast. When we were cutting those uncut gems today,
we'll see how many
we
of
leveled
them
up to
I
levels
actually
like
end up using. I've just
in 3
realized the
minutes.
huge mistake that I've made. I'm gonna get my first farming level raking weeds, and it's gonna get me to 420.
I guess it's getting
total.
materials with it.
I'm gonna have so many weed memes in my comments. Hey, there's 26 prayer. The first prayer level from the Ghast grind, and I also got a Guam Leaf on that level. Also, we got Hawkeye unlocked, which is gonna make range training in the future a bit easier. 28 prayer, unlocking Steel Skin. I'm slowly getting the good prayers. This is nice. And there's 30 prayer, beautiful. I've made some work on the stats. I've just been training strength. I'm currently 54, and I've made no progress on Herblore. It's actually abysmal. I was hoping I'd get
What
like
he's
Eyes of
doing,
Newts
I
every
don't
now
get
and
it.
then. In fact, the
Wait,
wiki
he's
listed
hitting.
it as a common drop. I have not seen a single one yet, so hoping
He
to
used
see
like
one
an
very
item
soon.
on him?
I wanted to retreat to the grotto just to make this moment special. I finally got an Eye of Newt. It took about 70 gas, and this is going to give me 5
70.
Herblore. One small step for no one because it's a gigantic step for this account. I can finally clean Marintil. It's going to be what, like 41 XP? Oh, that's... look at it. Bridge crossing content, 16 agility. I've gotten that all just from retreating to the grotto to recharge the prayer. Because, I mean, if you guys don't know how I'm doing this, I have to recharge the prayer at the grotto because I use the blessed sickle to spawn the fungus. And then once I fill up the druid pouch with enough fungus, I can start spawning the ghasts. So it's not as simple as them just attacking me, unfortunately. I have found an insane spot for filling up the druid pouch. Look at that. The Mortmire stems actually count as 2 blessed items, so 1
take
stem
mushrooms?
is equal to 2 fungi. So I can just sit here.
The
It is a
fuck
pretty
is
far
he
run because this
doing?
is right next to the gate, but I mean, this is an insane spot because you can spawn 4 at once. 55 strength. I honestly did not know I would be training my stats so high with this grind, but yeah, it's been nice. Probably one of the biggest prayer levels for a while on this account until we get overheads, I guess. This definitely has just given me a max hit, so whenever I can give this account a little more attention, I'll just flick this. 34 prayer. We have now unlocked every single 15%
Total slain,
boosting prayer.
430
That's the attack
mobs.
one, so I can now just flick all 3 of these whenever, I guess,
That's
for
a
like
lot.
boss fights and stuff, which one big boss fight that's coming up is going to be Trey's Daith, which is the Haunted Mine boss. He is going to be challenging as hell, which definitely need overheads for him. Oh, look at that, the drop of champions. I went like 200 gas dry for this. So insane. The wiki listed as common is 100% not common, but this is going to be 6 Herblore. Beautiful. I mean, at the end of the day, this is for overheads, not for Herblore training. The Herblore training is a side benefit that I didn't even expect to train Herblore with this, but it's cool that I'm getting the overheads done and also some Herblore XP. Been a while since I've gotten an Herblore level, but from cleaning a Marintil there, we've got 7. And yeah, the stats have been
keeps
boosted quite a bit
having
since
food?
you
He
last saw
runs
this
all the
account.
way
Currently
to buy those
58
beers?
strength. Can't believe I'm already getting close to a 60 stat. That's awesome. But yeah, 4k away from 59 at the moment, so fishing XP, that's 15 fishing already without even touching a net or a rod or anything. That's all from random events. Huge milestone on the account. I'm very happy to finally have an overhead prayer. There's 37 prayer. Protect for magic, probably the least useful out of all the overheads, but definitely still necessary.
Okay.
Dude, we gotta kill Aram somehow. In fact, I don't think I've even mentioned Barrows on this series, but I mean, you probably got the idea. I can do Barrows, so... In fact, I'm pretty sure that's the only time I'll be praying Mage. When else do I have to pray Mage on this account? First 60 stat on the account, which I absolutely did not expect to get from this grind, but very happy I did nonetheless.
Strength already.
To attack now. I'm also 60 combat. Cool. Hey, a lamp. That's going to be some construction XP, sir. 53 XP away from starting to speed this process up a tiny bit. Now, a little inconvenience I've had to deal with so far is now that I'm over double the combat of the ghast, they're actually unaggressive to me. And weirdly enough, they're aggressive to me, but not aggressive to me. And I know that makes like no sense, but basically they're aggressive to you, and once they actually spawn because they attack you because of the Druid pouch, they'll just start walking away because they see that I'm double their combat. I'm like, oh, why did I touch this guy? But I mean, that shouldn't happen anyway because they're just naturally aggressive. I don't know. I'll keep dealing with it. It's just a tiny bit annoying because they'll wander off into Narnia and then I just can't even click them. Well, the first useful, well, okay,
How many
I'm not gonna
gas
sleep on the mage,
he killed?
alright, but let's
Level
be honest
40
here. First
prayer.
useful overhead on the account, very happy to have that unlocked. Only 3 levels to go until we get the most necessary one though, and after that I can finally start getting back to some content. I'm excited. We're also really close to 8 Herblore. As you can see by my HP, I have barely made it out of that swamp alive, but what I did make it out with is an Eye of Newt, and this bad boy is going to get me to 8 Herblore. So I can end off my night in a very amazing way.
Level 8.
I know this is kind of going to seem out of nowhere, but I'm currently doing the 3-tick granite grind on my main ultimate. Meaning that I can't really split my focus between the 2 accounts as well as I was before. I was originally just going to let this account sit on the sidelines and not do anything on it, but I tried
3-tick fishing today and it didn't work.
Experiments.
I'm gonna need more practice with that.
The prayer grind and the Herblore grind so much quicker, and will also allow me to take on the Haunted Mine boss much earlier. So I've decided that instead of letting this account just sit there, it's the perfect time to capitalize.
What the fuck are these experiment? A sheep with a dog head, what the fuck? I spent 11 days at experiments. 11 days? I play RuneScape for 11 days, bro. Oh shit. Human with this. Oh man, that's nasty. Defense 49, 50, 55. It's nice editing. Okay, he keeps getting lamps. Using on construction. Farming level. I don't have farming level at all yet. Strength level level 70. That's crazy. So how long it took for him?
11 days spent at experiments
11 days.
with nothing but a mithril scimitar. Made a lot of progress. This should make some of my future combat grinds a lot quicker. I think the main thing that this has just helped me with is the Haunted Mine boss. He is absolutely no joke. Like, when I say that, I completely mean that. Very, very difficult boss. I was originally going to wait until 80 combat stats, but with a few gear upgrades, I might go for it a bit earlier. Also, 9 farming. I can farm Guams now. I actually found out somewhat recently these vampires south of here have a very interesting drop table when it comes to farming. So what happens now? We've got 60 attack, 60 defense, the 70 strength. First of all, I need to finish off my overheads. I got 40 prayer last episode, and that was at like 1400 prayer XP an hour. I wasn't able to last too long with my stats back then, but now we can have some fun. I should last a lot longer. I've gone up 20 defense levels. So, honestly, I wonder if I even need food, but I guess we'll figure that out. 10 farming, road to 14, for Marintils, of course, because those vampires...
Well, it's better farming than ours.
Farmable seed from vampires, so That is the goal right now. Hey, another lamp. 1 lamp away from 2, I think. This is going to put me to 8 XP away.
All the fishes
That's
on the
going to
other
speed
side.
things up so nicely. It's 9 lamps for 2 construction. I think only 5 for 3. 41 prayer, getting close. Got about, what, like 6, 7 hours left maybe? What? Oh my god, that's the one. Oh my god, I got another lamp. This is going to be 2 construction. Dude, the way is paved. The worst is officially behind us. That's our first construction level. We need 3 more for Darkness of Hallowvale. I can even build curtains. It's such a great day. The end is near. 1 more to go.
3
Let's
more
finish
levels
this.
for construction.
What a beautiful day. 43 prayer. I can now use
1500
Protect from melee, which honestly, I mean, in
mob slain.
Mauritania,
That's
this is
crazy.
such an incredibly important thing to have when everything is like
1,400
5
mobs.
billion times my
That's
combat
crazy.
level. There's so much to do. Hold on, I need to get my bearings here. I guess we'll start working on Herblore. We gotta get 15 Herblore for Shades of Morton. If you're not sure how the Shades of Morton minigame works, it requires you to burn shade remains for keys so that you can open up chests inside the catacombs. There's literally over about 100 different drops to get from this place. Unfortunately though, to get the best of the best items, I need 65 fire making. I'll have to settle for the 2 tiers below for
I
now,
have
which require
65
35.
fire
We're looking
making
at
though.
the biggest
82.
gear upgrades this account has seen so far. The Amulet of Strength, which is my first offensive upgrade that isn't in the weapon slot, and it's a pretty huge one too. 10 strength bonus is ridiculously good. And the second big item is the Adamant Scimitar, which is also a very big upgrade over the Mithril one. Hopefully, with the Adamant Scimitar and the Strength Ammy, I can take on Treya's Daith, the Haunted Mine boss, which will be the biggest test this account will have to face so far. And so begins the long Herblore grind. I guess I'm just going to be cleaning Guams and Marintils until 11, which is where I can clean Terramins. I'm almost 9 already, so the gas gave me a bit of a head start. Very, very grateful for that, because that's less time spent here.
Look at them.
But at the very least, I'll be training up the melees a bit higher. The higher the better. Content awaits, so. A monumental achievement on the account, I must say. We're getting into the double digits in Herblore. We're 1 XP away. Let's clean this. There we go. 1 level away from getting that big XP boost, and I've got so many Terramins in my inventory just waiting to be cleaned. They're so sad. I'm already 63 attack as well. Honestly, the experiment grind was the best thing I could have done because I'm shredding these guys now. Very interesting drop I just stumbled upon.
Unicorn horn
Look
list.
at that. 30. Oh my god, what the hell? How have I not known about this? I didn't even bother to check the table. That's insane. 38 XP, that's like freaking 14 hours of this in 1 drop. It's all with the warriors as well. I think I'm just gonna be focusing on these guys now. I mean, I've killed a bunch of these guys, so it's definitely not a common drop at all, but that saves me so much time if I can just get a couple more of those. Oh, there it is, 11 Herblore. I can't wait to cash in on this massive dopamine rush from cleaning all these.
Massive dopamine rush. He gets one.
It's so good.
Unicorn dust
XP.
for
And
40
a book of
XP in
knowledge.
14
This is the
hours.
best day of my life.
Massive
You're gonna
dopamine
see in a
rush.
second why. Can you spot it in the inventory? Look at it. Just look at it. Do you know what this means? In 1 Herblore level, that is 50 Herblore XP. 8 XP away. It's a beautiful day.
Man, he's excited
It is
about
an incredible day. How
Herblore.
many of these I have to clean? I don't know. 3. There we go. 12 Herblore.
Nothing wrong.
Isn't that beautiful? I can now make my own strength potions, which is insane. Do I have any Terramins here? Okay, here we go. The dopamine. Oh my god, it's incredible. 50 Herblore XP. Oh my goodness. That is,
another route.
I have peaked in life. You know, when I said like a couple episodes that discovering Moonlight Mead, I peaked. This is the peak.
Yeah.
2 Limport
We
roots
all
in 1
peaking
drop
here,
is
brother.
the peak. This is gonna be 13 Herblore and only 2 more levels until the big content arrives. I'm very excited. I also have a ton of strength potions for actually training, so that's cool. Look at this inventory, man. It's insane. I've gotten so lucky recently. I even got the dust. It's incredible. But yeah, here's 14 Herblore. It's beautiful. 1 level to go, and I'm already like halfway there with the Limport roots I have currently, so I'm gonna use all these up, and I don't even know what to do with all these strength pots. I've just been training with them.
Give it to me.
Today we unlock one of the biggest pieces of content
What?
in the region. Okay, let's just stop stalling. Let's get it. 15
Never stop
Herblore.
stalling, bro.
A monumental achievement, actually, like legitimately such a huge thing to have out of the way. So I mean, not only can I now complete the Shades of Morton quest, but at the same time, I can now make serums, and that's going to be such an amazing Herblore training method in the future when I eventually need it for like a taste of hope and prayer potions and all that. Serums are very, very good because I don't need to camp for like Limport roots for my Terramins. I can just use ashes. So
Serums.
very, very good to have that out of the way, and I guess now it's time to do some Shades of Morton. I am so excited. I did keep a couple of Terramins because I know I'm going to need them to permanently cure some of the villagers, and At the same time, curing villagers actually has its own reward system as well. You get stuff from using the serums on the villagers, which could actually be pretty useful to me.
What?
I did collect a bunch of mithril bolts in hopes that they would sell for quite a bit, since I can't really get a crossbow anywhere on Mauritania. The only thing really worth selling here are the wall runes. Otherwise, though, the mind runes are very, very nice, because I can actually get my first mage levels with those. So yeah, I'm just going to hop around worlds and sell all the law runes. You do need quite a bit of money for the supplies to repair the temple, so I'm just gonna buy one of these hats. I want to get the absolute most out of my runes here. So this slight bit of mage bonus should help, I guess. I think it's +3. Yeah, it gives +3 mage bonus. So I'm just gonna go kill some chickens and see how far these runes can get me. I'm hoping they can get me to double digits, but I'm kind of doubting that. Alright, this is going to be the last one. Unfortunately, did not get to double digits, but I did get to 8, which is pretty decent. I actually needed 7 for the innate of the Myreque quest, so that's pretty good. I don't have to do that anymore. And I guess while I'm here, I might as well just train the range as well. I just want to make as much inventory space as possible for Shades of Morton, so I'm going to get rid of these knives, and hopefully I can get my range up quite a bit as well. I'd go to Swamp Crabs, which are the crabs south of Port Phasmatis. They actually have like -55 range bonus, I want to say. But they have so much HP that I still don't think I'd even be able to kill one. So you just straight up clicking. That'll be for next time.
Activate, deactivate. You don't wait for a specific tick.
Farming, 3 to go for the infamous 14. Look at that, the first key on the account. Something I guess I've just turned a complete blind eye to all these years is that the colors
we're gonna need to learn how the prayer flicking works.
I didn't know this like all these years, but I'll put up the scale for you. Purple has the highest chance of landing rare items, and red, I believe, has the absolute worst chance of landing rare items from the chests.
Okay, where are we with our fishing, boys? Where are we our fishing? We are at level 40. We are level 40. I need to get to level 58, so it's gonna be a while.
Pretty decent crafting XP. I can just sit here for like 5 minutes and not move. I really
also we're getting shit ton of food, so which is good.
By the shades, it's extremely frustrating. I can't talk to anyone. This should be the end of the quest. Quite a few good rewards from this. Actually, I'm going to use the permanent solution on this guy. I might as well. There's only 2 people in the village actually worth using the permanent solution on, and this guy is arguably not even worth it, but why not? That's going to be the quest done, and 2k crafting XP, 2k herblore XP, and, of course, access to the Shades of Morton minigame. 34 crafting, 20, that's so good! Straight to Hairland.
So excited, man.
And of course, I'm going to cure the shopkeeper as well.
I also would be excited if I would learn something that I can skip 20 days of playing with
in the future, and I don't have to cure him every time now. I guess I'll just use this last dose on this person. What do you give me? I think, yeah, I got some coins. Nice. So these fringe shades can be burned with regular
the steps, thanks for the follow. Not sure if you're still watching, bro. I'm sorry I missed that.
So that's great. I can get a few steel keys from these guys, and steel keys are the ones that hold one of the 2 items I'm actually looking for.
10 damage!
I can't really get anything too special.
I never did 10 damage yet.
But why not, I guess? Runes would be cool. Myth Dagger, very, very interesting. Amulet of Defense, also interesting. I mean, that's technically my best amulet at the moment, but there's no way that's worth keeping. Alright, first steel keys on the account. Let's see what we get. What the hell is that?
Blue scroll.
Medium blue. That must be so rare. If only I could actually complete that. Emerald ring from the second one. Not bad. Not bad. Matches my amulet. Very beautiful.
Level 41
I do need to
fishing.
kill these Ryle Shades for black keys, which are the next tier up. But
only 17 levels to go.
And there's 2 ways I can get willow logs. They're a reward from steel keys or curing villagers with the serums, so hopefully I just get lucky enough to get some. Decided to come back and grab 35 fire making real quick, so we can now burn willow pyre logs, and that allows us to do black keys. And that, unfortunately, is the most important fire making level until 65, so that's going to take a while to bump up to U logs, but hopefully I just get lucky on some willow logs, and I can get some black keys. Please, steel key, yeah! Alright, not a bad haul. That's 3 steel keys. Let's test our luck. We're looking for a strength Emmy and willow logs. If I could get
so those like a loot boxes, but you can go and actually open the boxes. Looks pretty shit in the game though.
That is so.
Because you need to run around and collect on
that. That's 7 potential black keys there. Very good. Oh my god.
Oh, he wanted that. He said it's the best in slot.
Oh my god, dude, what is this luck? What actually is this luck? That's insane.
Insane, bro. Plus 10 strength.
I'm done with steel keys. I have everything. It took, what, that was like 4 keys in total? That's insane. 10 strength bonus for that. That's so, oh my god. Okay. Now just black keys to go. We're an adamant scimitar away from taking on the Haunted Mine boss and unlocking so much content. That's so hype. The adamant scimitar.
I need that amulet though,
everything.
amulet of strength.
I've watched a lot of people do the Haunted Mine boss fight in the last few days. I've been trying to gauge if this is actually possible with the gear I'm going for, or if this is
Plus
just a waste
10
of
strength
time.
sounds
if I should
OP.
wait for higher stats. Let's put this into perspective. I can take 17 salmon into this fight with my inventory restrictions.
Okay.
That's my best healing food. So I can heal a total of
I
153
do salmon
hit
now.
points, along with my current HP being 66. I can take a total of 218 damage before dying. I searched everywhere for
logical.
someone doing the boss with a similar inventory or gear to mine, but I just couldn't find it. And that's not very surprising. I mean, look at me. Everyone had a whip, staminas, high healing food, higher stats, triple my defense bonus, and with all those upgrades, everyone was taking close to 200 damage, only 18 less than what I can afford to take. If I want any chance at doing this, I need every upgrade I can get. I need to get the best weapon I currently have unlocked, the Adamant Scimitar. We got the Willow Logs, we got the Strength Ammy, so I guess now I just need to kill a bunch of these Ryle Shades. I need to get a bit lucky as well. These Shades can still give Steel Keys, and every time I want to go do a trip with Willow Logs, I have to walk all the way to Canifis and unnote the logs at the banker and then come back. So, nice part is, which I didn't even mention, I have the Shades of Morton minigame teleport now, which makes this so much easier. Like, it's actually ridiculous.
But it's only every 15 minutes
Swamp to get back here, but that'll make it a lot easier, a lot more convenient. The
Oh,
first
so he can
Willow
kill
Log
mobs in
attempt
that.
on
Never mind.
the account, that is some coins. Not a big fan. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, alright. We got 3 keys from 6 logs, which isn't bad. That's not bad.
Okay, so he needs black
3
keys.
attempts at the Addy Simi here. Let's see. Alright, the first
And
black key.
adamantine scimitar.
I will take it. Holy, that's actually really good. I'm not even mad about that. Alright, Crimson next.
We got logs.
What do we get from this one? Black full helm. Alright, I'll
Black
take it. Some
full
money.
helm.
Fine cloth. If only, man. If only I could actually use that. Alright, let's go use these
Fine
last
cloth.
2 steel
He's
keys
not
in
even
hopes of
selling
more
shit
willow
in a-
logs,
in a-
since, I mean,
in a
that's
shop
pretty much all I
anymore.
need from steel keys now.
What a
It's just
giga
more
chad.
willow logs, so. Okay. Well, speaking of more willow logs, I now have 30. Oh my god, that is so many. Haul number 2, a black battle axe and a ruby ring. Oh, today is a good day. We've got 4 black keys from 4 willow logs there. That was so good. I'm feeling
So he's flicking
good about
protect
these.
from melee and
4
protect from
attempts.
projectile.
No, why couldn't I get that like 20 years ago when I needed a mithril scimitar? Alright, second. Is that an upgrade? Is a black kite shield better
Is it
than a
better?
mithril square? Wow, that is the most marginal difference I've ever seen in my life, but I will take it. One thing I'm gonna slowly do is come to experiments whenever I'm like editing a video or whatever, because I'm currently 80 combat, which means every single shade in Morton is attacking me. If I got 1 more combat level, everything would be unaggressive to me, so Morton would just be like a pretty safe town. Nothing would attack me. Alright, we've got 2 more keys. Let's see what we can do with these. Alright, 2 more cracks at the
Oh, so they stop
here.
attacking you if you get a higher level, right? Different.
That is actually pretty good. That is.
I have
okay,
Staff
so
of
I
Fire.
run an air staff. It's the best staff I can get from here, the most useful one at least. But that is still pretty good. That'll do for now. I'll keep that on me. Okay, this is a really good trip. Holy, I can almost use that. I'm 600 XP away from 31. So as soon as I get back to Canifis, dude,
that reminds me, I need a new axe because I dropped my silver
a
silver steel axe.
Dude, very good run. I'm happy with that one. No Addy Simi, but I'm very happy with that. Hey, okay, I know for a fact that one is better. I don't have to question if this is an upgrade. So yeah, there we go. Mithril Kite Shield unlocked. 36 crafting, basket weaving content coming soon. Probably not what you were expecting, but I did get the final lamp for 3, so now we have 2 more levels to go until I'm done lamping construction. So excited for that. So one note to make is I'm on my final 5 willow logs, which means after this I have to camp for more steel keys and then camp those steel keys for more willow logs.
That sounds painful as fuck.
So this is
Camp
my final
keys
Hail
for
Mary
logs to
attempt at getting
make a fire
the Addy
making?
Simi.
Oh,
if I don't get it
man.
from these, well, we have to jump through a lot of
Sounds
hoops to get back
painful
to
as
this,
fuck.
So yeah, hopefully we get it. Alright, 3 shots at this. 3 chances. Mithril long, not looking good so far. 2 more chances, come on.
Adamant? Oh, he got it. Nice.
Yes. Yes, I'm so... Oh my god, what a great day. It's over. I got it. With 1 key left to spare, man. I didn't have to grind for any more steel keys, no willow logs. We're done. I do have one
Wait,
more
why
key though,
doesn't
so
he
let's open this
doesn't
up.
need willow logs?
Man.
I think
Flamethrower, that would be so good before. If I was still doing this, that flamethrower hammer would actually be really good. It costs 10k in the shop, so it helps you rebuild the temple faster. I actually can't believe it. Like, I was fully expecting to have to grind more there. I'm very happy I don't. We can just go straight to the boss fight. Oh my god, yes, man. I might
the boss
have
fight,
a chance now. With this incredible 38 strength bonus, it is very, very important that I beat this boss and ultimately finish the quest, of course. Let's go prepare. You might be wondering why this quest is so important. Why is Trey's Date such a priority? Completing the Haunted Mine unlocks Tarn's Lair, a pretty important place for the future of this account. Unlocking Terror Dogs, eventually upgrading my Salve Ammy, it's even the only place for me to get a Pestle and Mortar, believe it or not. It contains undisputably the weirdest drop tables in the game. Along with that, this is actually mainly what I want it for, this shortcut right here. This shortcut leads you to the gem outcrops, so you don't have to traverse the entire mine to get down here. For the past couple videos, 34 smithing has come up a lot.
So those veins on the, he mined those, right? So this is not, you not only mine rocks on the ground, you actually mine these veins, so I need to keep my eye for
temple trekking, and this is why I've been putting it off. At the lower level of the mine is the only place to mine iron ore. I decided to time getting to this vein of ores with and without the shortcut. Without the shortcut, it took 74 seconds to get down there. After completing the Haunted Mine, it'll only take 42. It'll save me several hours in the long run, which is why I have to do this. Currently AFKing on these guys because I not only want some XP, but at the same time, I also want some of their drops. I pretty much have like perfect accuracy on these guys with Wolfbane, and they drop a bunch of steel stuff like steel bars, steel axes, steel arrows, which doesn't sell for a whole lot, but at the same time, at least I get XP out of it too. What I need the money for is Trey's Date. It's gonna take me at least a couple of attempts, and each attempt is costing me, I think, about 1k GP for all the salmon I need to buy. Also with that, I'm 31 cooking, so I burn a lot of salmon. It's not great. So I'm gonna need a lot of money for this.
I'm gonna cook my salmon later.
Are gone, my friends. Look at this. Look at all these coins just laying around here. I'm pretty sure one of these is gonna wake up if you take them. Yeah, if their name is highlighted in yellow, that means they're animated, so they're gonna wake up and steal their money. Gonna be completely honest with you, I was going to complete the quest up until the boss, then leave to get a more proper boss fight inventory, because I mean, I have 3 pikes right now instead of salmon. My inventory is not ready, but I'm going to count this as attempt number 1. I'm going to try to understand the boss mechanics better, learn the room, and ultimately just see how far I can get. If I leave now, I have to get the fungus again. It's going to take a lot of time.
So if he dies, it's fine?
Give the boss a shot, learn it, and then come back for an attempt 2. Every single attempt on this boss,
he's saying like that because he wants to warn in advance that he's going to die, so he would alleviate some pressure. I understand.
For 101 energy, because the biggest thing that
do you need coins? Not necessarily. Just say hi. It's enough. It's enough. I don't hunt for gifts. Wait. So, what does it mean? Learn the boss, though. Oh shit! What?
Oh, I have to bail. That's so upsetting. Am I gonna die
also,
here?
Can just run?
I think I might actually die before leaving. All right, we're gonna make it. Oh, dude.
The fuck was that sound?
That makes me so upset. I'm actually really frustrated because I had some insane RNG there, and I need very, very good RNG to win this fight. And I had it there when I wasn't even prepared for the boss fight. Of course, that's how it works. He's like 20 HP right now, and I didn't have the right inventory. That could have been it if I just had more food.
Okay. Interesting.
Alright, we've got the proper attempt number 2 inventory, we've got the 100 run, more food. If I get the same RNG as last time, I think I can actually make something happen here. There's no getting out of this. No, I'm dead. I'm not even sure if it's an instance or not.
Wait, did he die?
No!
What a noob! What a noob! He died for real.
I had some insane RNG there.
Just Google save spots, bro.
Very, very good RNG to win this fight. And I had it there when I wasn't even prepared for the boss fight. Of course, that's how it works. He's like 20 HP right now. And I didn't have the right inventory. That could have been it if I just had more food.
Okay, attempt number 2.
Alright, we've got the proper attempt number 2 inventory.
3 salmon gonna save him, bro. 3 salmon not gonna save you, bro.
If I get the same RNG as last time, I think I can actually.
You're not gonna save RNG because it's called RNG, bro.
No, I'm dead.
What the fuck? You need to push.
I'm not even sure if it's an instance or not. This could be really, really bad. So I've tried to look stuff up on the wiki, and it says absolutely nothing of this being an instance. So that could be either a good thing or a bad thing.
What does it mean, instance?
I'm not completely sure. Now, the one thing that lets me know that
you die of an instance, you lose everything?
Is that the fact when I left the boss room, I could still see the boss. which means that it's probably not an instance. Although I gotta say, I am not positive, and I really hope that I didn't just lose all the gear that I spent nearly 100 hours getting.
100 hours in the account, huh?
Like, I'm pretty sure it's not an instance, but oh man, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, there's a red dot. Thank God, man. There is a red dot. All our stuff is there. Lessons learned on this attempt.
So how
Minecarts are fatal. No matter what, I need to stay away from them. That did like 40 damage. 40 damage that I just can't out-eat. Cranes do a lot of damage, and I need to be praying range at all times. It does a little bit. It's like a marginal help, but it's still definitely worth doing, which means I have to one-tick flick while running around the room. And this room has terrible pathing, which is what makes it so difficult to prayer flick. Like,
don't complain,
no
brother. Don't complain, little bro.
This is such a good start so far. This is so... Oh,
that 12 damage, that's satisfying, bro.
This is really, really promising. I try to pray flick both the cranes and the pickaxes, but I think the pickaxes have to take priority. They just do constant damage. Even when the crane is attacking me, I think it's more worth to pray range. I don't know, honestly.
Man, it's not easy.
The problem is I can't... Now I'm stuck here. I have to wait until the minecart passes. Oh, no, I've made a terrible mistake.
Oh, shit. No.
There's no way. You can't out-eat that with salmon, man. You can't out-eat that with salmon.
Oh, no, he's crashing out. He's crashing out. Fuck this shit. I'm going on Grand Exchange.
To traverse the terrain, you have to be very precise with your clicks. So to properly get past this minecart, which is possible, but you have to do it as quick as possible.
Listen, I heard a bit of disappointment and frustration in his voice. It's the first time we heard through the video a little bit of frustration. It didn't seem frustrated, but he had to be jumping bridge for 1 month.
Click on this tile and then on this tile, which I didn't do. I only clicked over there, assuming that my character would run there, but he gets stopped by the minecart. And if you don't do it in 1 tick, which is 0.6 seconds, then the minecart is going to run you over.
Good to know. So you click on a tile nearby, because if you click further away, it pushes you. I would die there. I would die 100%.
I'm being taken past about 15 tiles of track. 15 tiles of track where I can get hit up to about
15 times the detail.
This might be it. If he launches, there's this like rare double pickaxe attack as well. That could very easily kill me right now. No, I think we're good. Alright. It's so inconsistent. He's like 40 HP right now. It's so inconsistent. I can't figure it out. I just can't.
I just can't.
One thing that I'm going to do a bit differently this time is I think I've learned the timing to prayer flick the cranes and the pickaxes. Although the pickaxes are unpredictable, I think if I get the right tick on the cranes, I can also do the pickaxes. This is going to be another bail. He's 40 HP this time, once again. And the funniest part is that the best I've done so far is that first attempt when I wasn't prepared.
That's true, bro, because it's random.
Alright,
as you said, RNG.
We're trying something different. So I'm going to get a strength pot, which this will increase my max hit by 2. And with some really good RNG, I think it is possible. This increases my max hit to 16. So with some solid RNG,
now he's gambling, bro.
Yep, I'm bailing. It's the start of the fight. I have done 3 HP of damage to him, 2 HP of damage, and I'm already this low health. There's no point. I have to bail already. This is an insanely difficult fight. Like, I knew it was difficult, but this is even more than I thought.
Bro, just
this
Google
is why I
the
play
safe
account,
spot.
though. We're gonna beat him. I'm not backing down. I'm pretty sure I'm way too stubborn to back down at this point, but we're gonna figure this out.
No, bro, surrender.
Alright, this is looking extremely promising. So what happened was I died on the last attempt, and because of that, I also have an extra pile of food on the ground. It's not much, but it's quite a bit of food. So I decided to come here very quickly before it despawned. That's why I have some pike. And maybe this is enough. I'm very,
so
very much hoping that this is enough food to kill him. I have to risk it. I have to. There's a very, very high chance that I die on this attempt, but it's my only chance. If I hit decent here and on the next one, oh, nope, I'm dead. There's no way I can bail
He's gonna kill it.
Dude, if
it's
I
coming.
can't even kill him with 35 food, what is, like... You know, big shout out to this guy. Appreciate him a lot.
Hi, sir. Oh, I didn't see that. What did he say? 1:15:17.
On this attempt, but it's my only chance. If I hit decent here and on the next one... Oh, nope, I'm dead. There's no way I can bail at this point. Dude, if I can't even kill him with 35 food, what is, like... You know, big shout Out to this guy. Appreciate
Hi,
him.
sir. May I ask what the fuck you wearing? Swampletics. You want an armor upgrade?
A lot.
Oh, Bellator. Isn't a Bellator under
This
like
is my
a
best chance to
YouTuber?
kill him. He's 12 HP right now. Please, no. Stop. Why are the pickaxes so quick? What the... So I am completely broke, which means I have wasted all my money on attempts. It's all been on salmon, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a couple trips of snails. I'm very close to my next attack level.
Yeah,
so that
bro,
can
use
help me a bit.
snails. I think use snails.
I'm gonna get a bit of money
Then
from
I-
snails, and after that, I've been doing a little bit of statistics. I decided to throw all my stuff into a DPS calculator, and I
What?
found some pretty interesting things.
What?
When I'm using the aggressive style, I have an extra max hit, which is a very big DPS increase. Not only that, but it's also a very, very slim
What does
accuracy.
that mean? +1 or slash? Because it takes less sticks or what? What? How does that?
Increase, as that's one extra number to not roll a 0 on. Another thing I
Oh,
haven't
Jesus,
been using
now
is
he's
attack
going
pots.
Excel.
With an attack pot, I go from 45.75% chance to hit to 51.28. That's an extra 6%, which might not sound like a lot, but when you count how many hits I get on the boss, it makes a very big difference. Oh, finally. The Eye of Newt. The Canifis villagers have a very rare chance of dropping the Eye of Newt, and I've gotten about 80k attack XP trying to get it, so can finally make the attack potion, and I got the extra attack level, so we should honestly have a decent shot. at
Wait,
this.
12
Now all I need
hours?
is a
Serious?
Terrorman.
12 hours?
I've decided to go all or nothing on this attempt. I have also gotten an extra 15 salmon here, so hopefully that's enough. Dude, I am lagging so hard. Look how long everything is taking to register. Oh my god, please.
14
the RNG
damage.
is so good right now.
It's
I'm
good,
hitting
bro. It's
every
good.
single
You're
time.
gonna make it. I see
It's
it.
amazing. But
The salmon
ping
ratio-
is so terrible. Of course, when one thing goes right, something else goes wrong.
Why the ping is like it's server or what does he mean? Okay, you can do this, bro. We need that PvP rock music, PvP compilation. Wow, kill music. Okay, not bad, not bad. He can do it, bro. Wait, like almost boss is almost
please,
dead.
Please, don't hit a 0, don't hit a 0, don't hit a 0. Yes! Oh my god, it's over. Oh my Jesus
But what
Christ,
did he
that
do
was
different?
Possibly about 13 hours
What did he
of
do
straight
different? I
boss
don't get it.
fights. Oh my
Get better
God.
RNG or he got attack?
It's done. It is over.
Attack
Holy
potion, I guess.
shit. I'm actually done. I beat the frickin' boss.
Okay, not bad, not bad. What a G, bro.
Every single boss attempt took about 50 minutes to set up for. That should give you some
50
damn perspective.
50
My
minutes.
God, it's over.
And he did 14
Haunted Mine
attempts.
quest is about to
So
be
it's like 1 hour
completed.
per attempt,
The
15
pinnacle
hours.
moment. Haunted Mine completed, and I honestly say this without any hesitation. This is the hardest quest I have ever done in RuneScape. I will eventually be able to
Bam!
make my
Hardest
salve
quest in a
but
RuneScape.
What I need for that first is 27 Hunter, and that way I can catch baby implings, which will get me a ball of wool, and then I can finally string my salve. So that's a bit far off from now, but man can dream. Man
Yeah,
can
so
dream.
we're gonna stop there. It's 1 hour 18 minutes. I'm gonna like the video and I'm probably gonna subscribe to the guy since I'm using his content. And we're gonna stop here, guys, because with our account we are at level 42 fishing, and we need to reach level 58 fishing. So I'm gonna be done for tonight or for today. I'm gonna be here tomorrow at exact same time. We're gonna continue probably with fishing. We're gonna probably continue with watching Swampletics. So yeah, if you like this, hit the like button. If you don't, it's fine. So stay strong, people. Stay sane, and goodbye.